by Dirty B, the only place where you can get your music professionally reviewed by the messenger of the great dreamer himself.
We talk about whatever the fuck we please.
Man, if you ain't fucking with Cthulhu Caverns, what the fuck is you doing with your time? NTS clear fucks with them, so if you don't, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Stop what you're doing and tap into the Cthulhu Caverns right now. This your boy Lil Doss. Tap in. Chill.
What up, though? Ooh, what up, though, motherfuckers? It's Dirty
up?
B and DJ DoomSlayer back in this
up
bitch.
in this.
What's up?
Dirty B.
You guys already know the dealio. You know I have to, hold up. I have to turn my compressor on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I have to send this, I have to share this out to everybody. Ooh, that S was really strong. All right, so here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. We got some fucking dope shit to discuss. A list of pretty dope questions and stuff, so help us share this out right quick. And so while we do this, we're going to play. Actually, I got a treat for you. Well, maybe. I'm going to give you some old schoolies. Some old shit. We digging. We might be one of the things we do. We might go deep into fucking caverns. Let's see.
How we do it.
Giving you guys some
DoomSlayer up in here.
For real.
We gotta go back.
I'm telling you, one of these times I'm gonna find the acapellas because I got a lot of the acapellas to these, and I'm just gonna give them to DJ DoomSlayer and have him remix a whole album for me. That'd be solid. All right, so let's see.
I dig it.
These are all on. Oh, you know what? I played some of these before. We're gonna play something different. Let's see. Testicular Flesh Tickler. There's only a couple on there.
What a name.
Yeah, that's the Testicular Flesh Tickler.
Aye.
Let's see.
What we got here?
That Night.
Shadow
This one
of
was kind of fun. Ooh, Shadow of Death. Where's that one at?
Oh no, that's the name of the album.
Oh, yeah, the Shadow of Death. That's Theocles.
When did you do this?
2018.
Okay.
Let's see.
Featuring Jay too. Jump.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Check this out, guys.
Is that Jay your homie?
Yep.
No
This
way.
is before you put tagged on the homie part. Here you go, guys.
Don't touch a kid cause this one's hot, run far. I'ma leave you holy like you SpongeBob. My gun's large, popping and shocking, dropping you dumb broads. I'm still fucking that game, they like you come nah. I bum bar with these balls, I know. Rappers come hard, bring it all if you wanna flow. This arson knows, equipped with the rawest flows to harm you bro, so sharp I just saw my throat. Let's just start the show and make them jump to this shit. Bump this and they trunk get twisted. We the ones that'll come and get it crunk. Just jump it, fucked up bitches. When I come and flow you know it's going down. Me and Dirty fucked up now, about to pour another round. Order another pound, I sorta tore up all your crowds. I'm more than just a clown, my vocals make your whore come fuck around. I'm stealing 40 so I can pound on this beat the right way. I'm hyphen, hip, always lit like a light shade. Type A is what I'm blazing, take it to the brainstem. Amazing, like a trampoline because we make them jump. Bring it back now like jump. Get it, beat it, piggyback, ride like jump. Get drunk, system up high. Give me that mic. Jump, bring it back now like jump. Get it, beat it, piggyback, ride like jump. Get drunk, system up high. Give me that mic. So low, but they like my tone. I'm in a cypher. Let me get the microphone, cause when I spit, they all looking at me absurd. The way I break the speech, boy, I'm nasty with words. Even your boys over grass, you pass the Detroit road. Till I'm dead at the cup and I'm called the Detroit home. And you ain't from around here, you better get lost. Cause we don't pop champagne, we break the tip off. Get hit tossed by someone that's ain't in it. Ripping up the spirit and body that came with it. How can anyone ignore this homes of scorching thrones? Get strangled like a cordless phone. Now my masha with choppers now that we got for free. We've done work with the guns, trigonometry. So when you see Dirty B in the swerve, I don't mean my beard when I say I got my steel reserve. Jump, bring it back now like jump. Get it, beat it, piggyback, ride like jump. Get drunk, system up high. Give me that mic. Jump, bring it back now like jump. Get it, beat it, piggyback, ride like jump. Get drunk, system up high. Give me that mic.
What up, though?
Yeah, that was pretty dope, bro.
Hell yeah, man. That's some old school shit right there.
You and Jay with them bars, bro.
So, oh yeah, you guys. Actually, I just recently made a new. Hold on,
what
let
up,
me
perfect?
get my mids right.
Willie
Dangerfield in this bitch. Perfect with Mika in this bitch was good. So look, I got a new EDM. My cousin hasn't even heard. I was gonna play it for him and I forgot.
Ooh, EDM, huh?
Yeah, it's called Vacation Music. This is literally what fucking you listen to when you're sitting on the beach sipping margaritas. Let me go digging right quick. Let's see. Let's go to my hard drive. Dirty B. Beats by Genre. Volume 31. Yeah, I got some stuff in here. Somewhere in here. Okay, maybe it's 32.
32, huh?
I got a few volumes. Where the fuck is all my EDM at? 29?
He's digging, folks. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm digging. Why the fuck do I gotta dig this far back, though? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. A Feeling of Power. This one's fun. I've been trying to do some shit. I actually got a fairly new one that's actually pretty good.
The last one was pretty good too, bro.
I got better and better as I moved along. Actually, one of the first ones I did was the best. Oh, shout out to our unofficial sponsor, Captain Morgan. Ew, gross, right? Let's see if Spotify's loaded up. It has. Now, look. I may be alright, but there's some motherfuckers out here with the shit out of me. These are some old folders, man. I wonder what kind of beats are in this bitch. Let's go a little bit newer, man. Let's see what we got.
Got any old Dirty B&J in there?
Yeah, these are some of the beats that you were just looking at in this folder were possible candidates for our album. Like all these ones that are labeled J, half of those made it on
Alien?
Yeah, an Alien, yep. Let's see. Cryogenic Stasis.
Shouts out your homie Jay.
Hell yeah. Where y'all at in the comments at though? Let me see what y'all talking about. So I gotta
all up in here.
Yeah, let me see who's in this bitch. Let me get a hashtag DJ DoomSlayer.
We get a hashtag Dirty B. Hashtag Beirded Weirdos.
Hey.
Hashtag your homie Jay.
This is gonna be fun. Yep. I can just hear myself like, you know what? You can have the shot. I don't want it. I'm out of here. I got a fifth in the car.
Oh, I think I was here when you made this one. Yo, perfect. What up? Hey.
You're the Bearded D's.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
Hell yeah. I can't wait till y'all hear what we got coming up next, bro. We got some savage shit coming up here.
Yo, Bob Marley up in here.
Oh shit, that's JJ.
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 Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah, that's JJ. What up though, my brother?
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Throwing it back.
Got Cuzzo and his bitch, DJ DoomSlayer. All right,
JJ
now.
probably don't remember me though.
Yeah, that was a long ass while ago.
Yeah, that was shit.
No, he has to remember you. Remember Cody used to live with us.
That was a blackout, man.
Yep, during the blackout. Oh, fuck, my bad. I forgot to send those. I got you. I'll send those.
Is that Jay?
Hell yeah. Hey, doesn't our new song come out?
Shouts out your homie Jay again.
Hey, doesn't our new one come out this Friday coming up? I'm not able to play it. No, you know what? We got something new on the rocks, actually.
What do we got?
Debo would give the permission. I think we did play this once before, but
Debo up in here?
I think Debo's up in here. Yo, perfect. You mind if we play Moment of Silence with you and Debo?
Oh, they did a collab?
Yeah, they did a dope collab. Yep.
Gotta hear this.
Yeah, they were both present during a live, and they both liked the beat that I was making, so I fucking gave it to them.
That's what's up.
Yo, CJ Swisher, what's up, bro?
Oh, big CJ Swisher up in here.
Yeah, speaking of, you know what? While we're waiting for some confirmation, I was just listening to one of your songs today on my like list. And let me give this one another play, because this man, bro,
What we got?
I love the choirs in the background of this.
I heard this one.
The choirs that you put in the background of this in the shouts, them shits is cold, bro. CJ Swisher in the building, what's up?
That's what's up.
Striving for greatness, man, fuck your whole playlist. That shit sounding heinous and fuck being famous. Big dreams like bazookas, get smoked like a hookah. And bitch, I'm the ruler, don't fuck with a jeweler. Bitch, you know I rock a tight ship. Got a short fuse that just might flip. Then beat your ass in a fight dip. But not before.
Alright, I'm glad I didn't announce it.
Cause
technically,
heart colder than freezing. Keep giving me reasons to go commit treason. Go till I'm not breathing, I'm labeled a heathen. Eyes look like they bleeding, they begging and pleading. Don't start up a legion, they really believe in the message they speaking ain't really misleading. The Garden of Eden got me really thinking on what I'm receiving. These people, they scheming. While you keep on dreaming, I'm facing my demons. Driving every season.
Yo, Danny, what's up, brother?
In the system,
What up,
I'm
radio?
cheating. These words I'm
Good with you, brother?
Long hits, I'm releasing. Your value decreasing.
Hell yeah, well, your boy Austin chilling with the fucking celebrity. Bet, we gotta go ahead. We gotta go ahead. We about to play y'all some shit. Exclusive right here in the Cthulhu Caverns. You won't hear it anywhere else.
Oh, that's Swisher though.
So please proceed with caution. Moved out west, bitch.
Dude, CJ
Who you
Swisher killed
trying
this
to
shit.
test, bitch? Kicking ass, I'm restless. You know who the best is. Hang you by your necklace. Yeah, I'm really reckless. Homie, fuck your Lexus. I'm immortal, deathless. Living life without a care. Cause we know it.
Fuck yeah, brother.
That's what's up.
Fuck them Giants. I'll fuck them Giants up. The giant ding dong. The King Kong size ding dong. Yes, we do. I got
Yeah, number 3 in his like list.
right, number 3 on my like list.
what's
Like I
up,
hear it
Swisher.
every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you go look at your Spotify for artists and go look at your Michigan plays, you got at least 20 from me in the last 2 weeks. So, yeah, no, that's that shit right there, Sonny
Yeah,
boy.
Swisher is fucking good. Dope.
But peep this. So since Debo isn't in here as well, I'm gonna play the first version. There's 2 versions of this song, and one of them will be released. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But this is the original version. This
OG version.
OG version. This is Debo and Perfect Quimika. This is Moment of Silence.
My head clouded with violence. I need a moment of silence. It's been 24 years that I've given to this earth. Not a second going by that I don't know my worth. If I go and die tomorrow, please don't put me on a shirt. Just go and play this record and think about all the work that going into every moment I live to give you. That door ain't always open cause I got a lot of issues. Hit my rig and start floating, exposing lung tissue to deal with the fact my heart was built around an igloo. I got a lesson from everything I've been through. Dealing with depression, you know that kind that kills you. I got demons, there ain't no telling what I will do. Looking in the mirror, still trying to find a real you.
Yeah, bro, this is one of my fire productions from this year. Tell him. Yo.
Why I'm mad at the world, it's making me sick, it's making me hurl. I promise that I'll make it, mama. It's hard to go on living with this fucking trauma.
I did Debo shit. I put a little bit of saturation and depression on his shit, but he EQ'd his own shit pretty well.
Shouts out Debo.
Yeah, well no, Perfect did his stuff. I did Debo's, and I produced this. Yeah, yes I did. I made this beat and engineered most of it. Yep. Yeah, dude, I got some shit, bro. I'm telling you. That's what I do. I'm telling you, man, I got some shit, bro. The squad is pumping, bro. You know, I'm gonna give you this one from Debo. I don't think he's here right now. I think he's busy with his boys and shit. But I'm gonna give you a Debo. This has a story behind it in a way. So check it out. So your boy Debo, he sent me his stems, and he was like, "All right, now there is no beat. I wrote it to 120 beats per minute BPM tempo. Yeah. I need you to build a beat around it." I was like, all right. And he didn't give me anything else besides that. He just said build a beat around it. He didn't say trap. He didn't say fucking boom bap. So I said, all right, how about this? This is what we do, baby. This one took probably about 35 minutes to just get the melody together. Probably like an additional 15 minutes for the drums and all the breakdowns. So altogether, this song, and plus engineering his verse, and doing all the mixing, probably altogether about an hour.
How's it look beyond the surface? I've been scratching at it for a while, just trying to find a purpose. I had a glass of dreams, but it seems to me it's in a pit of serpents. Surrounded by the ones who doubted me, the size of that wall out in Berlin. And that's why I'm burning. 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 OG by the bulk, hundreds in the vault, I'm blown away what I'm earning. My demons going Hulk, it's the principle, it's the reason I'm up early. Trying to ride away the pain, it hardly works, so I ignite that flame. Big blunts of that Bruce Banner, my eyes in the lowest lane. I got that real pressure, flow smooth like real leather. Got shoes to fill that of a real stepper. Still dripping, your style dry like lemon pepper. Step your game up, I keep the thing tucked. I mean the heat in my cerebellum. I'm a fucking beast, you just scared to tell them. So I let the music speak for itself. Me taking L's, that's very seldom. I don't need no help, I don't need no help. The mic's about to melt, LV on my belt's a different kind of hell that I'm living in. With a bleeding dividends, don't define my wealth. Last of a dying breed, with a pair of blunts and a son of me's. Out of paradise, where you find me, shaking a paradise under palm trees. I was born to push my luck. I was born to push my luck. Hey, I was born to push
where's
my
that hook
luck.
at?
Gas tank on E, but my gas pedal down to the floor.
I'll check my email 1 second.
How's it look beyond the surface? I've been scratching that
Hell yeah, bro, I love it.
Find a purpose.
All right, now check it out. Now, before we get into this, let me give you guys a little update. So yesterday, the Bearded Weirdos, we left out of state for the first time in a year and a half. Did our first show in a year because we did a show right before the pandemic started. But yesterday we left to Indiana. It was
on that town.
It was a 2-hour and 40-minute or 25-minute drive. It wasn't that bad.
All right.
But we're crossing the state line. We're like, and literally, I posted on Facebook. I'm like, just saw the Indiana sign. We're officially here.
Right.
Whoop whoop. Just officially got pulled over in Indiana. That
No
fucking
way.
fast, bro. Dude, I just pressed post. Bro, I swear to God, bro, they was waiting for us at the motherfucking border, bro.
What were they thinking?
Well, Jay was doing 78 and a 70. It's not that bad. That's not horrendous. If he was
Not
doing like
bad,
89 to 70, that'd be something.
I mean, that's nothing.
But so, and you know, we were both like, you know, it was cold. The fucking window was down, so you know, we're both like, you know what I'm saying, like, blah, come on, fucking hurry up, bro.
Right.
And he was just like, yeah, we, you know, have people come through Michigan all the time, and they're usually trafficking. We don't think you're doing that, but
Oh, no way.
yeah. So they
They
you know,
searched you guys?
yeah, they pulled us out of the car. They asked permission to search. We didn't have anything to hide. And listen, fucking Jay is a goddamn lifesaver, because right before we left, I literally got this, right? This is a carrying case that's closable, and put it in my pocket with my wax in it, right?
All right.
So I got this the day before, planning for the show.
Yeah.
Kind of like a makeup, like a makeup cake.
Yeah.
But it's lined with heat-treated silicone, so it doesn't burn. So anyways, I got that, and, you know, I obviously use this. So I bought a smaller version I could take with me on the road. And then right before we left, Jay's like, you know what? I don't think weed's legal in Indiana.
Oh, yeah, right.
Maybe
You
we
gotta
should
look
leave
that
the
up.
stuff.
You gotta look that up.
And I think he did look it up, and he was like, yeah, I don't think it's legal. So, excuse me. He's like, let's just leave it. So we did. Thank fucking God. So, if you guys didn't know this, you guys are at Cthulhu Caverns. This is some behind-the-scenes shit. But your homie Jay does participate in disc golfing.
Disc golf.
Yeah, and it's kind of fun. I've done it a couple of times. I'm not that good at
I've
it.
done it.
I'm not that good at it, but I've kept up.
Not
A couple of times. Jay will tell you, I'm not that bad, but I'm not that good. I'm
Homie
fabulous.
Jay probably, what?
Oh, dude, he whoops ass. Yeah, him and Remy be going back and forth on it. But so anyways, last Tuesday, Jay had some weed in his fucking frisbee bag in the trunk, and of course the dog was like, you know, a badass dog, bro. Shout out to the dogs in the police force. The motherfuckers had a thug life. Because look,
They had a dog?
yeah, well, they had to, because they thought we were trafficking. So, yeah, so we waited. I was sitting there like, dude, man, I'm going to jail, because I have like a little small warrant or whatever. I'm like, man, they're taking us to jail. It's been too long for them to just run a ticket. And another car pulls up, and I'm like, Jay's like, yeah, it's a K9 unit. I'm like, fuck. So they pull us out, they check us, and then the dog sniffs the trunk where the bag was at. And, you know, that's how you know them dogs are trained, because he sniffed right at the right corner.
Oh, damn.
And the dog was, like, indicating right corner, and they open it up, and there's where the bag is. But there was no weed in it. It hasn't been since Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
Last
Really?
Tuesday.
And they could smell that?
Or this Tuesday.
That dog could smell it.
Yes. That's a badass motherfucking dog, bro. But anyways, so long story short, we didn't have anything on us. They made us an hour late for the show.
Oh.
And we are already running late.
Damn.
Well, according to the GPS. So, anyways, they let us go with a warning. Thank God they were not fucking complete cocksucking sons of bitches, because I'd be like,
Warning? Warning for what?
the drive speeding.
Speeding. Eight over. Man.
I know 8 over, but still, he could have. If he wanted to be a dick, he could have definitely did it, but he didn't. He wasn't a complete asshole. But all right,
not
so
complete. That's true.
right, that was probably the worst part of the story. When we finally got to the venue, we were like, oh, this is kind of small or whatever. It wasn't really that small, but from the outside, it looked kind of small. And then we're like, man, we hope we can find parking, because that was our issue when we went out of state one time. We went to a show that there was nowhere to park. And we showed up a little late, so we were just like, ooh, what do we do? But anyways, but this time, we're totally late again. Not on time this time, but it was
the beard,
it was
baby.
because of the fucking police, goddammit.
Right.
Anyways, and plus it's an
Fuzz,
out-of-state show. You can't expect us to be like right there on a dot when we plan it.
Non-shout-outs to the fuzz.
Non-shout-outs to the fuzz. So anyways, when we finally got to the venue, it was welcoming. I saw Fury for the first time since probably mid 2019, and he lost a lot of weight. Not a lot, but definitely shout out to Fury, bro. He definitely looks like he's getting his health game on.
Shouts out Fear.
And everybody was in there. Everybody that was in there seemed pretty friendly. When we got in there, the main act was Warrack. I don't know who they are really, but they're from Massachusetts, and they're wild boys. They got
Wild
famous
boys.
doing jackass shit, basically.
Yeah, I think I heard of. Yeah.
Well, no, not really wild boys, but I'm saying they are wild boys.
Like
yeah, the motherfuckers.
Shit
Yeah,
like
the
that.
dude got drunk like soon as we got there, took his shirt off and had it off the whole time. And it was cool. The vibes were pretty dope. The guy I'm talking about in question before we got on stage, because there was a little confusion of when we were supposed to go on, but it was definitely later. So you know, it was perfect timing. But the guy, the artist in question, he gathered everybody up on a stage right before we went on.
Right.
And everybody was like pretty much on the stage with us when we performed, so it was kind of fun. It was different.
Oh shit.
But yeah, no, it was really fun, man. Our set, we practiced it enough to where our rehearsal came through because we didn't fuck up.
Hold up. So when you guys walked up, there was a bunch of just fans up there.
Yeah, no, when we got up there, the artist before us was like closely entangled with them, and he kind of when he was done, they thought they were gonna go on, but it was actually us.
Oh, then you and Jay.
Yeah, so when he gathered everybody up there, he's like, "Shit, I ain't gonna tell him to get down now." So basically, yeah, it was just everything was cool. You know, a lot of the people were standing right next to us as we were rapping on stage, so it was a different experience, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I want to play a song that last night after I watched Jay perform this, it really made me realize that this song needs a little bit more play because this shit is dope. Then we're going to crack into the email. But let me share this out some more. So check it out, you guys. This is Against the Odds by your homie Jay, available everywhere.
Ever since I started, it seems like all the odds are against me. Every step I'm taking forward, I fall with nothing to catch me. Drop falling, but y'all won't let me go. Eat and collect this dough. You hearing the music in me, no need for a stethoscope. My chest exposed, I pour my heart out, fighting to get it bubbling, cause they don't really want it. Like it when I am suffering, yes, I flow really far. I'm writing and I've been hustling, like tonight it's another late night. I'll be staying up again to grind. When they said I rhyme, no one took me serious, they laughing at me. I was thinking I must look delirious, surprised when they said that I was really about my business. They doubted this kid acting like they didn't know how to listen, but I stuck with it. Took minutes to find my rhythm. Was spitting, convincing critics that this is just how I get them. No matter the obstacle, it is possible and I feel it. It is me against the odds, and the odds are that I'ma beat it. Is it that hard to believe when you look me in the eye? That a war is what you see. I'm never wearing a disguise. I will do just what I need. I was bred just to survive. Always focused on my feet. It's just me against the odds. Is it that hard to believe when you look me in the eye? That a war is what you see. I'm never wearing a disguise. I will do just what I need. I was bred just to survive. Always focused on my feet. It's just me against the odds.
I've been waiting. This my time. Now I'm here to get what's mine.
All my life has been this way, there is no one defending Jay, the underdog. I endlessly put in hours to set it straight. I wasted time working with people that weren't good for my health. Guess if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. So I doubled up that overtime, working a dead-end job. Wanted to kick it into overdrive, hoping to get it on. I built a studio at the crib, my only hobby was to practice biz. So obtaining the skills I've gained and becoming who I am today was no accident. Started printing CDs, I would go and sell them out every other evening. Gotta rely on word of mouth, doing shit that we need. Trying to build me up some clout, none of which is easy, but I never had a doubt. So I started booking shows and not just local. Went and did my thing with big names on the road like I'm supposed to. No one on my side of the push, not even the people that I'm close to. It's just me against the odds, and the odds are that I'm close to. Is it hard to believe when you look me in the eye? That war is what you see. I'm never wearing a disguise. I will do just what I need. I was bred just to survive. Always focused on my feet. It's just me against the odds. Is it hard to believe when you look me in the eye? That a war is what you see. I'm never wearing a disguise. I will do just what I need. I was bred just to survive. Always focused on my feet. It's just me against the odds.
I've been waiting. This my time. Now I'm here to get what's mine.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. So a little flashback into history. I made somewhere around 30 beats for Alien, and obviously only, let's see,
Was it 20,
1,
20, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 tracks.
That was a 20.
So there was 10 beats that didn't make it on there. Now listen, this boy, has been just progressing so quick over the last years that it was hard to keep track with this boy. When we finished off our last album together, we were at a certain point, and then I was like, okay, that's dope. I'm glad to see we're linking in a different way now. We're be able to play off each other's styles a lot better. Right. And then this motherfucker does Alien. Because it was super secretive even to me. He didn't give me it, as he was creating it.
Alien's fire, bro. Like, I've listened to the whole thing, man.
I listened to it few times, bro. That shit was cold. So, DJ Vis. All right.
Yeah, there we go.
You guys should be able to see this. I'll put it up here. All right.
This exclusive, ain't
it? Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. This looks like it's on YouTube. I thought CJ Swishers was sending us an exclusive, but he sent us this.
What do we got? Screwed and chopped on kind of digging that.
On his ass, hope I ain't hearing nothing but the click clack of that blast, bro. Fuck them, those stay low out. Ski mask on my dome.
Yo,
watch me take your bitch
out
and
90s, bro.
Why you giving him the big head though?
You sound like what's up? All y'all limbs can shut the fuck up. Guess this time y'all better. Stop chasing undercover. Recognize the riding schema. Touch your fake ass with the beamer. It's that siren one and only. Got that proof and non-believers.
Hey, you sure reminded me yesterday when we were at the venue, somebody had a death row, but the logo was Bernie sitting in the chair. Remember that famous meme? Yeah, it was him sitting in the chair like this. Right. Fucking shout out to Bernie Sanders.
Shout out Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders on that lean, dog.
If Joe Biden heard this song, he would think this is corn pop.
Joe Biden wouldn't even know what was going on. So he would probably pass out.
He'd be like, okay. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, old school WrestleMania shirt, man.
All right, this
Shawn Michaels.
This wasn't bad, but
yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It had 3-6 Mafia kind of vibes, which I can fuck with.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shouts out 3-6.
But my main issue with it is his vocals were extremely too low.
Yeah, like they could have definitely had more punch to it, because he definitely had some kind of bars, man. Like it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was just extremely hard to actually hear what he was trying to say. But needless to say, that was still pretty dope, though.
Yeah, not too bad.
I still would give it a spin. But I promised you guys some old schoolies, and I'm gonna fucking deliver. I'm going to deliver. But can y'all help me share this out? Because I want to go through these questions here in a minute, too. I built a cool little thing I was just fucking around with on the internet. We're going to answer a couple of these.
Yeah, we know it's a little late on a Saturday, but let's get this shit out.
Hell yeah.
Get these questions in, try to see what your opinions are.
All right, I'm going to give you guys Creepin'. Check this out.
Dirty B.
Unreleased, unheard.
Ooh.
Only here.
Exclusive. You heard it here on Cthulhu Caverns.
Creep. Green haze in the air with my team blaze. Briefcase full of dollars, I'm on eBay. Trying to buy your soul, I sold mine to the DJ. These days, my people deeper than the street game. Packing the weapon in case I step into place. Several ways, hit you everyone in your set and get grazed. Generals and cadets that get sprayed with definite base. We can wet them up in metal displays, fire at will. Everybody just dipping the rider, switching the optics on the guns. Such a distance and silence, primitive violence. I'm gonna settle for a couple thousand. Every citizen within the town, boarding up their houses. Touring all around the states, Jay. Take the scenic route, photobomb your national monument with my penis out. I just indoctrinate my fans with the words of rhyme. Purposely my dirty mind, perfectly perverted lines. Go up in the night, you know I'm creeping. Through your defense, while you sleeping. We creeping. Right off the deep end, and ain't a secret. I'm the boogeyman, you know I'm creeping. Through your neighborhood, where no police at. Creeping. Darker parts of me coming out compartments, killing every thought in your head, spilling your conscious. All your blood in the carpet, sealing the walls when they're coming for revenge. Your friends are unresponsive. You're in the Boston, the place where you were supposed to fit. Told the bitch, sit down before I chose to flip. Explosive literature hit you with that corrosive spit. Smokers click, find a buyer for his stolen shit. Before it's fixed, nobody could ever coexist. Don't forget the ghostwriters for these local pricks. All around the globe with this, what you owe me, bitch. Bullets ripped through the open tissue, they like holy shit. Try my best just to leave it all behind me. It's a breaking news story, now they reading all about it. Casting the blame at me like back in the day. Trapped in the cage, they can't imagine the pain from raps on the page. Go bump in the night, you know I'm creeping.
Yo, that
Do your
homie
defense,
30
while
with
you
them bars,
sleeping.
bro.
We creeping. And if you know this about me, you know I saved the best for last. So this third verse is about to be murderous.
Through your neighborhoods with no police acts.
Exclusive, baby.
Just creeping.
Never before heard before.
The crime scene red.
I ain't heard.
Instead of sunshine and roses, flavors full of gun crimes and dope shit. Sometimes it's so sick. It's gonna take more than one line to focus every dumb rhyme. I come by a drum line is rolling. Kinda like every session, you know the time is right. I ignite dynamite bars from behind the mic. Why is life more than often just so hard at times? Climbing on the top, falling down, leave it all behind. Fuck it, I'm not even stressed, suffered a lot. And tucking the Glock on my waistline for funds of the block. Hustle the rocks, the one no government stop. Hundreds of times I come on the job, ready to run in your spot. Stuck in the bottom, fell in love with the guap. Chugging some bottles, chucking dollars, got your stomach in knots. The helicopters above us hovering, wondering why some of your guys in your squad falling under the tide. Go up in the night,
what's
you
up,
know I'm
bro.
creep.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you just gotta hit some bars. See us.
Man, when did that come out?
That I hasn't.
I mean, how young?
Oh, I was.
young?
It was 2018.
Oh, okay.
But so here's something. Somebody told me, you know, there's music reviews out there, and you know we used to run one, but every now and then I like to get other people's perspective on my shit, even if it's gonna be good or bad.
All right. You got to.
And most of the time I get a really good reaction, which I like, because usually the people are like, you know,
Right.
liking garbage. So I'm like, man, they're not gonna like my actual dope bars.
Right, you got bars, bro. Like,
But there was one time where this guy was like, you know what? I do like this in a weird way because, you know, this does have its lane, but I don't like music like this because I like stuff that has a story.
right.
I'm like, okay. That's not a bad criticism. That's, you know,
No,
a
it's
personal opinion.
Well, he more like hip hop. Like he likes hip hop.
No, he meant you know, just telling dope stories on the block type shit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like
I got you now.
yeah, that kind
I
of
got
shit.
you.
Like where it's like, you know, I don't know, a situational scenario type shit.
Right.
Well, that last one, that was one of those ones where the beat kind of told me to clown on it. Go a little dark, but clown on it. Because this is a theory that I live by when I write music.
Mm-hmm.
I let the melody tell me how to feel, and the drums tell me how to say it.
All right.
So the melody influences the emotion I have, but the drums and the rhythm of the drums and however they're laid out is how I'm going to express my rhymes. And I have many, many patterns I've crafted over the years, and I've tried, you know what I'm saying, trial and error.
Right.
So I probably have, you know, anywhere in between 40 different patterns that I know in and out. So, you know, I just know where they're supposed to be. And there's many more I'm going to discover.
That's what's up.
As time progresses, an artist, you know, because, you know, here's something that maybe not everybody has ever gone through, but some people have. If you're on my level of bars, this has happened to you once. Happened to me twice as of recently, and I have fucking papers on the second one.
Papers.
Yeah, and Eminem is the culprit twice. One time I heard a battle rapper say something really close to one of my bars, but Eminem, when I was a kid, all right, I learned what compound syllables were, which is basically like Captain Morgan, attack 'em form, rapping morbid, capture moments. You know what I'm saying? Where the first word and the last word have to rhyme absolutely.
Right.
And I used to write columns of those because that was like, I saw Eminem do it in the 8 Mile movie one time, and I was like, you know what? I think I know what he's doing right there. That makes a lot of sense. It's like having a cheat sheet.
Yeah,
So
I think I remember seeing those.
Yeah, so I would express as many rhymes as I could, but I'd try to tell the story like I was writing the verse through the rhymes. So I'd be like, you know, I'll drink a Captain Morgan and attack your fortress, and then you know what I'm saying, have you wrapped in Mormon You know what I'm saying? I'd write a fucking entire list all the way down, and I would think about it really hard. So anyways, on one of these occasions, I wrote the words, Circus Net, Percocet, Worthless Wreck. Eminem said, I feel like I'm walking on a tightrope without a circus net, popping Percocet, waiting for this worthless check, or whatever the fuck he said. He said almost all the rhymes I wrote in my column in a better order than I could have put them. All right.
So how'd that make you feel?
All right. For a long time, I was just like stunted. I was just like, damn, fuck,
I'm
man.
not. Well, you were like that level.
Yeah.
Almost,
so then, but the feeling that I got over a couple of weeks of thinking about it was, I must be on the right path, because I was probably 13 or 14 at the time.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like, wait a minute, this artist thought the same things as me, but in a very better, more accomplished way. So maybe I'm not doing the wrong thing, obviously.
No.
But recently, it's almost like Eminem has fucking access to my goddamn rhyme book. Because I said...
You got a drone over here, bro.
Literally, and I'm sure you guys know the song this is in, because I think it's a famous song, but I will pull it up on my motherfucking text right now and show you guys on this bitch. It'll take me a minute to find it, but I swear to God, I fucking will. I said the bar, ass thou, the last time you got a booty call. He just said that shit in a different order.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was so fucking mad,
way.
bro. Yes, bro. I was so mad. I'm like, bro, I just said that, and it's released on my album Space Wizard.
Oh, Space Wizard, yeah.
Yeah, and it was and he said it on his album currently. His newest one, Side B.
Side B.
Yeah, Music to Be Murdered By or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that when I still haven't adjusted to the feeling of having an artist literally almost steal a bar from me that doesn't know me and has no ability to steal a bar from me.
Eminem versus Dirty B.
You know what? Shout out to Pep. I'm about to tell a story about an engineer that actually set me down this path, and he taught me a lot of what I know, of my basic knowledge. So I used to fuck with this engineer Pep, and he ran Priceless Records and Block Whitaker Entertainment, and he was nice enough to make me an engineer and producer under that label for a long while. But anyways, there was a studio session where he had a couple of people over, Sub-Zero, Diesel, and a couple other people. And he said these words. He was like, dog, and this is 6-7 months after I met him. He was like, dog, I'm willing to bet my entire studio and whatever money I could scrape up that Eminem would destroy, or that Dirty B would destroy Eminem in a rap battle.
There you go. Yep.
I was like, man, no, I wouldn't. And I would ask you not to sacrifice all them things for no reason.
I don't know, man.
But,
it's worth a gamble, I'd say.
But look,
I ain't saying just because we blood.
Now, I'm not saying that I would ever diss Eminem, but here's what I'm saying. If it came down to it and my fucking manhood was on the line for some weird reason he didn't like me when he met me or something and he said something about me, yeah, I would literally target my entire fucking soul, everything I know about hip-hop, to try to defend myself and or kill a god.
Hey, I mean, you could, honestly.
Right.
I mean, he's up there now.
How many stories have you heard over the great expanse of time where the minor David killed the Goliath? You know what I'm saying? And
plenty of times.
I'm not saying that I think I would, but I would be attempting that goal. That would be my fucking end result.
I can already see the CD cover, you standing there with the sword, like facing the storm. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be dope, though.
Well, I'm
not saying like you should go against them, but I'm just saying like, I'm not trying to get some stuff started.
Yeah, you are.
But,
no, I'm just kidding. So you know what?
Dirty B got bars though. I mean,
let me give you
straight off the top too.
Let me give you a little knowledge from KRS-One.
Ooh.
Yeah, KRS-One. He said he had mad respect for everybody that he ever seen or heard, whether he worked with them or not. But he also said that he looked at the top 20 rappers on the pop charts.
Oh, yeah.
And he wrote a diss song to every one of them, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, he never planned on ever releasing them for any reason or using them or even recording them. Mm-hmm. But just in case the possibility that any of them wanted to target KRS-One, he had something to build off.
You'd be stupid to go against KRS-One.
Yes.
Though. I mean, KRS-One's, he's legendary, bro.
Right. Now, he's old as hell now, but he'll give you a fucking
I'm
bath.
sure he still got some bars. I'm sure.
He'll bathe you in bars. KRS-One, bro. Dog, come on. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Come on, bro. I'm sorry.
That's when he OG.
He OG as fuck. That song may not have been his most lyrical song, but everybody on the planet knows that. Like, you could go to Japan right now and go, whoop, whoop. And somebody's going to be like, that's the sound of the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's another thing.
Even my genre of music, the drum and bass, they've sampled KRS-One.
Really?
Yeah, one of the mightiest, Noisia. Shout out Noisia. They've actually sampled him. If not done a song with him.
You know, like, you know what's weird? I'm so virgin to EDM in a way, but like, I'm not. Let me give you a little background. So the Tech Fest. AKA now it's called DEMF, the Detroit Electronic Music Festival. It's been going on since like 89 or 90 or something. Maybe I don't know how you're older
later than that, probably.
Oh, okay.
I would say probably like 2000, 99, maybe.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't go there until I was
older. It was
older.
free then too.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. So the DEMF used to be free, and I went there when I was 16, 17, and 18. I went there 3 years in a row. Yeah. First time I went with my boy Gerald, and we were fucked up on ecstasy as kids. We should have not been that high there. Second time around, I went with Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew.
Yeah, fucking Uncle Drew. And that was actually a pretty fun story. So we started off at Mom's house on Archdale. And
Archdale, shouts out West Side.
West Side, fucking man, I miss Detroit, but no, I don't. But anyways, so
ups and downs.
It did. So anyways, so we left from that porch, caught the Southfield bus to Fairlane, caught the Fairlane bus down to downtown Detroit.
The old SATA bus.
Yeah, baby, the fucking smart bus.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, we took the 200 all the way down. So anyways, so we got downtown Detroit, and we got to right where the People Mover starts inside of I want to say
Cobo.
It might have been no, it was way after Cobo. All right, it was by where the people.
Greektown?
Yes, it was by one of the casinos. I didn't want to say which one though, but so anyways, so we got on there, or we got near that area. That's where we got dropped off, and we followed the music and the people. We didn't even know where to go. This is well before GPS on the phone, bro. This was MapQuest and print. Yes. Yeah.
Hey, all right, it's getting louder.
It gets louder and louder as you get there, and you see motherfuckers start to get more colorful and brighter as you get there. Motherfuckers got green hair. Then you get there and you see like chicks walking around, and all they're wearing is electrical tape, and you're like, okay, yeah, I know I'm in the right place.
All right.
And mind you, this was free back in the day. You had to just bring your own drugs, and if you wanted to buy beer, you know, if you're of age. But look, you didn't need anything. This was the magic of the DEMF. This is what the Detroit Electronic Music Festival used to be about. Like, you would show up there and there would be DJs from all around the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There would be like anything from Tracy Lords to fucking
Plastic
DJ
Man.
Was Jay Dilla.
Jay Dilla, huh?
Jay Dilla. Even though he was hip hop, he had a section of that for a couple of years. Yeah. And
there was a few hip hop acts actually going through there every year.
And they would have multiple DJs, and they were so far apart, because this is downtown where the fountain is in the Riverwalk.
Plaza.
Yep, Renaissance Center area too.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's such a big area that they had probably 3 DJs running at once. They had the one where Jay Dilla was, which was the one I remember with Drew.
Like the main stage?
No, there wasn't a main stage. The main stage was whatever big, huge acts they had. Yeah. And then there was, you know how when they have the Jazz Fest, they have most of the stuff in the basement?
I've never been there.
Okay, well, Jazz Fest. You know where the basement part is, where it's like basically they set up like a cafeteria kind of thing?
Yeah, they had some dope-ass techno one year I went there.
So, anyways, they had 3 basic areas that you could just go and get fucked up in and listen to music. Right. And everybody there was carrying backpacks full of drugs. You know, we'd go there with maybe 2-3 e-pills by per person, right, and then just bring like $50 or $100 with us and figure out what happens when we get there.
Right.
And every time it was fun.
Some LSD, some
whatever.
X.
Yeah, and look, motherfuckers are sweating and fucking on the dance floor all night.
I remember being down there and motherfuckers just like pass around joints.
Like they're going out of style.
Right, like it didn't even care. Like cops are standing right there and like they're just passing around joints.
Yep.
I'm like, Fuck it.
They crack open their fucking backpack and pull out a fifth and be like, "You want to hit this bitch?"
I'll be sitting there around the riverfront, like just chilling.
Yes, man. If you're not from here, the riverfront is basically downtown Detroit. You get to a part where it stretches from, like, basically the hood all the way to the Renaissance Center and a little bit beyond that. And when you're standing there, you can see Canada.
Right. Shouts out Canada.
Shout out to Canada. Dude, shout out to Pat Stay from Canada.
Pat Stay.
Yeah, Pat Stay, my dude.
Is that the battle rapper?
Yes. Man, the guy with the
Oh,
quotables.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the man.
Going against Arsenal.
Oh, Arsenal, another one of my favorites.
You should have played the third one for me, because it was still 1-1 to me.
Yeah? All right,
I never heard that. You didn't play the third one for me. So
let's go back and listen to that when we're done with the Cthulhu Caverns.
Because to me, it was 1-1.
Yeah?
To me.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Pat had the first one, and then Arsenal
had the second one?
had the second one for sure.
Well, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to go to the third one. We're gonna have to check that one out.
And then you cut it out, but yeah, we'll have to go to the third.
Yeah, because look, Pat Stay and Arsenal are my favorite battle rappers. Number one, Pat Stay to me. He just made me laugh so many more times.
Right.
But Arsenal is dirty as fuck. He don't give a fuck about your feelings, your country, your religion. He's fucking raping you.
Yeah, Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal's a man, bro.
That's what I was saying. Number 2, Arsenal. Like, he went hard. Like, he was like, all right, you want to go like that, Pat? Like, all right. Because like the first one, like Arsenal didn't bring any kids involved at all.
Nope.
And then like the second one, like Arsenal's like, all right, fuck it. You want to bring my kids involved?
Yes.
All right, I'm coming with it.
Yes, and that shit came out really good. The one thing that I really liked about their second battle is that he quoted a bar from his first battle with him. He said, "What, you thought y'all hard? The fucking janitor, the crosswalk guard, or the janitor, the bus driver, and the crosswalk guard." Because Arsenal, he used to drive a bus for his school.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
kind of looks like a bus driver, honestly.
Yeah, he was like, "What, you thought y'all hard? The fucking janitor, the fucking bus driver, and the crosswalk guard."
Oh,
yeah.
No,
so
man.
when he said that shit, I was just like, "Oh." Then the other bar that he said from, I thought he would quote it again because he.
Perfect. What we got?
Okay, bet I'm gonna play it right now as soon as we get in this bitch. We got an exclusive that came in.
Exclusive.
But
Perfect coming through.
Another bar that he said fuck, I lost track on that bar. Anyways, we're gonna play this new shit.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Perfect just sent something in, and he said it's unreleased. This is an exclusive.
This is exclusive.
Right here at the Cthulhu Caverns. And by the way, everybody that ordered a shirt, that bitch will be here very, very soon. By I think May 1st or something like that.
Nice. My broke ass, like, I might have to like get like a ghetto version or some shit.
Oh no,
like
I'm gonna relaunch it again. All right, I should probably tell you guys why I made it so short. I ordered one. CJ Swisher ordered one. A bunch of people ordered some, but the campaign was like 28 days, so they're saying that it was gonna not send until like May 16th, the day before my birthday. Like, yeah, no, I need that bitch before my birthday. I need to have a Cthulhu Caverns t-shirt on my birthday, live on Cthulhu Caverns. What are we gonna do?
For your birthday?
Yeah, I for sure got to be live at Cthulhu Caverns for my birthday, May 17th.
No, we might have to go. I don't know.
We might have to take this show on a
We might have
road.
to go live or say somewhere else or something. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Never know.
Yeah, shit, this is gonna be fun. But I'm.
How old are you gonna be, B?
I'm gonna be 32.
32.
Old as fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, right, bro. I'm about to be 38, June 29.
Hey, I didn't get it yet.
We pull an OG status though.
Yo, perfect. I need to work. What? I sent you something you said, but it's not. I haven't got it yet. Anyways, while we got a couple of people in here, let's check this out. So, now I was just
questions in.
Yeah, I was scrounging around through the internet looking for weird questions to ask and to answer, and I thought these were kind of fun. So,
yeah, let's do it.
If you had to name a boat, if you had one,
if I had a boat, depends on the size, But
let's call it a yacht.
A yacht.
Now I'm gonna be a nerd. You guys gonna hate my answer.
Oh, let me hear your answer.
All right, my answer is gonna be if you guys played Pokemon, the boat you catch on there is called the SSN.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like that
red
one island you would go to. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. When you fight the other gym leader. What was his name?
I was gonna go Sabrina, which is actually Pokemon gym, I think. Leader.
Yeah. No. Yeah, she's a gym leader. She's the second gym leader. No, his name was Blaine. Dr. Blaine.
Dr. Blaine.
Yeah, Blair or Blaine. Anyways,
something like that,
yeah, but he was like the volcanic one, for the volcanic badge or whatever.
Right.
Anyways, but yeah, no, I've named mine the SSN. What about you?
Oh, I'll go Sabrina.
Sabrina, okay.
Sabrina.
Bet. So, what's the closest thing to real magic?
Closest thing
Well,
to real magic? David Blaine?
No, 0 point energy, I think. Because, all right, 0 point energy it's still debatable.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, it's still debatable on how useful it can be because it takes a lot of energy to do this. But 0 point energy is the ability to convert electromagnetism or gravity into electricity wirelessly.
Oh, man, they stole my idea, bro. Bro, I was 13 thinking of this.
Like, if you're telling me that you could take it, because all right, so what they were saying is that at its best potential, it can take a cubic square inch of gravity and convert it into enough electricity for a light bulb.
You ever take like two magnets? Put
Yeah,
them upside down.
they will not go towards each other.
But there's a force of energy though in there.
Yeah, but that's electromagnetism. But gravity, gravity being able to harness gravity takes so much energy. But
Harness
if you
gravity.
can figure, yeah, that's what 0 point energy does. So if they figured out a way to actually turn on the machine that generates 0 point energy, here's how this would work. So they said that a cubic square inch would generate enough power for a regular light bulb, right?
Right.
Gravity doesn't go away. As soon as you use it, it's there again.
Almost.
Yeah, especially if you use it on a planet. You know what I'm saying? We have zero atmosphere, whatever, or zero, whatever. We're at the. This is what we measure by, is what we can live on right now. This is like 1 atmosphere of pressure or whatever. That's how they
atmospheric.
atmospheric pressures, and so 0 point energy would technically be infinite if they could just turn the shit on.
Yeah, if they could.
Yeah, because if they could just harness every cubic square inch around them, it would constantly regenerate because gravity's constantly pulling down.
Oh, yeah.
You can't use gravity up. It's constantly generating. That's amazing. All right, another thing that I think was magic is that they said that this is how UFOs actually work. For some people that have came out from like S4, like Bob Lazar and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
They said that this is how it works, but through amazing electromagnetism, you can take, like technology we can't possess yet, but they said in theory, in what is it called, quantum physics, they say that you can use a strong enough electromagnetic force to contract space in front of you and expand space behind you. So technically that means you would put yourself in a pocket of gravity that's not touched by any force. Right. And you can use basically the way they described it is, if you were to travel, is to take a 2-liter and put it at the end of a rug and just pull the rug to you.
2-liter. All right.
Yeah, like if say you're trying to head to Mars, right? It takes the fabric to space and it just bends it. So you just so the inertia effect, which is what stops us from being able to travel at extreme speeds.
Right.
Because, we can only handle, I think, the highest amount of G-forces a human has ever handled in the Guinness Book of World. Let's look that up. We have the internet at our disposal.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's like 10 Gs.
How many Gs can a human take?
That's what I'm going to say. 10 Gs.
9 Gs.
9. Ooh,
really close. Fucking close, bro. So 9 Gs before you're gone. You're passing out. 10 Gs and you're fucking you're collapsing some shit.
Right. You ever seen them videos of them doing the G test?
Yeah, inside of the
and it's just
pendulum.
Like
But so basically what they're saying with electromagnetism, with contracting the space in front of you and expanding the space behind you, the inertia effect never takes place in your body. So all you have to do is know where you want to go, where you are, and have the technology to start it up. So you'll basically just go to that point.
Yeah, you won't even feel it.
As fast as you can generate, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know how that shit would work, but the inertia effect would never take place on your body. You know what I'm saying? So
that's some crazy ass stuff, man.
Right. If we left for Mars right now, it would take 12 months or 8 months for us to make it.
Oh, like in your normal rocket ship.
Yes, but also to with enough time with that speed to be able to slow down enough to not die.
Right, to
You know what I'm
crash
saying?
into
Yeah,
it.
you can't just like imagine easing on the brakes to a stop sign, but the stop sign is Mars,
Right.
and you're doing 32,000 miles an hour.
Right, you don't want to like get into his gravitational force, and then all of a sudden you're like,
You're fucked. Boom. Yeah. So technically, with that electromagnetic force, you would be able to just ride there with no inertia effect. That's magic.
interesting.
That would be fucking magic to me. That's the closest thing to magic. That was the question.
Magic to me is David Blaine.
David Blaine, good.
Nah, I'm kidding.
No, to be honest with you, you're on a right path. Because Chris
David
Angel,
Blaine, yeah.
I would laugh.
Chris Angel, yeah. I don't
Chris
know.
Angel's, he's so flashy that you know that it's all fake.
But David Blaine, yeah, he has some crazy ass stuff though.
He does stuff that's like
some crazy
it may
stuff.
not be magic, like you see
He
it
takes
now you don't.
Yeah, he takes the human body to the
Way
the
extreme.
Yeah,
Like beyond what monks do.
right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
And he does it like within months. Like he trains like a
Dude.
year, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this."
My most impressive, or his most impressive stunt to me
Mm-hmm.
ever was shooting himself in the mouth with a fucking sniper rifle. Because technically that
think
trick
I've
has
seen
always
that.
been fake. It's always been a dud or a blank or whatever, just makes a
yeah,
loud
yeah.
noise, and he has a shell in his mouth, and
Right.
caught it.
right.
but what he did
actually had an
is he went to a
actual
fucking
round.
dentist and had them build a fucking badass mouth guard, and they take a titanium fucking shot glass. He puts it inside of his mouth, and they had a couple of like trained fucking shooters come in there and take tests not on his mouth but just on targets.
Right. This.
And they were good, but it was not necessarily reliable to the point where like you could trust his life. So what he did is had them set up a fucking machine basically to hold it, and he can position it himself, because he said like just because of human error, he didn't want to put not his life in somebody else's hands, like he didn't trust them.
Right.
He didn't want to take the slightest chance of them killing him, and that person being
Right,
the person
'cause, I
that
mean,
killed
that-
David Blaine.
Right. That's a small target. I mean, to hit.
So as a thug life, he's like, you know what? Not because I think you're gonna fuck up, because I don't want, if you do fuck up, your life to be ruined.
Right. And then you're the one that killed me. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it myself. So anyways, he does one practice stunt, and he shoots himself in the fucking mouth, catches the bullet. But what he doesn't know, before he does the real one in front of the camera for like in front of people, is that he used the same mouth guard, but the first time when he shot it, it fractured a little bit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so the second time,
Dude's
the
crazy.
shot glass broke a little bit and it went in his throat just a little bit, enough to like give him a sore throat.
A sore throat.
Yeah, but he still shot himself in the mouth.
Shout out David Blaine.
Shout out to fucking David Blaine. If that isn't magic, I don't know what is. By the way, he also has the ability to swallow gasoline and then fish, spit up the fish,
Oh yeah, I seen that.
and then ignite the gasoline in his stomach.
All right, I seen that. That's crazy.
Yeah, come on. I don't care what you say that is. You could be like, oh yeah, that's just
No,
that's magic.
that
dog.
hasn't been performed like in like decades,
decades
before that.
Yeah, dude, that's
And then
magic,
when he did it, yeah, it was like 100% real. Like
dude.
he was like,
All right.
hold up, let me do this.
I have to on a scale of 1 to 10, you're an 8. That's what I have to do.
All right, so let's get hold up.
All
Let's
right,
get this perfect. He sent something. Let's get this
Did it?
perfect going.
Oh yes.
There it is.
All right, so he sent Remedy. We're gonna listen to this before we
Aight.
answer more questions. But
Shout out perfect.
perfect. Here we go. Unreleased, exclusive.
Exclusive.
only have one complaint. And not a complaint. I only have one critique. And it's a weak-ass critique.
What's that?
The drums on the rock part are just a little bit too loud. That's it. That's it. Maybe by 1 or 2 dB.
Yeah.
Not much.
He said it's not finished, so.
Yeah, well, if you still have all the stems lined up,
can, like, tone it
drop it down just a little bit.
Just a little bit, maybe. Put
Microscopic.
Like a limiter, maybe.
I mean, you could throw another compressor on it. All right.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
If you're good at digging around, I'm gonna give you some advice. Check it out. If you dig around deep enough, I can't remember if I got this exclusively for free or if this is available to the public for free, but you might want to dig around. It's called Diablo Light.
Oh man, yeah, I need that.
Yes. So now with this, as long as you put a decent compressor on it,
right,
you can punch it up to the point where them drums, they literally like the word punch. The word punch is the perfect metaphor to describe what it does to it. It definitely makes it feel like it's gashing you in the fucking face.
Right.
But you can control the soft clipping and hard clipping on it, and you could bring its level down, but it still have the same punch.
But how's the master around it?
To be honest with you, that's all. That's
good.
all I gotta say, bro. Your EQ was on point. The compression on your vocals was really good.
The vocals sounded good.
The reverb matched the fucking matched the auto tune that you had on there. Because I know when you use auto tune, you're not trying to use it like T-Pain. You know what I'm saying? You try to sing on tune or on key, and you just let that correct some of your little smaller steps. But the part that it does, when the reverb from that reverberates, it sounds good. It sounds good. You know what I'm saying? It sounds meant for that actual tone.
Right.
But literally, the only thing I have to say that's a critique on that is that the drums are a little bit too loud on the rock. Not bad at all. If you have something, send them through the Cthulhu Caverns because we'll play them bitches.
Bang our heads.
Hey,
to
your
it.
first one came through right after you sent the second one. All right, so back to this list right quick. So,
all right, what's the next one?
What was? Oh, okay, I don't know why I didn't destroy that question because I've never been on vacation technically. All right, where's the next place your travel bucket list and why? All right, that is going to be Tokyo, Japan, to visit Hattori Hanzo's shrine.
Oh, that's what's up. That's where I'd go.
Yeah, no, that's some amazing fucking. First of all, Japan. I've always
Hanzo, man. He was a beast.
He was a thug. I had to fucking. I had to dust off some classics for my cuz today, man. Shout out to Hattori Hanzo, the real Hattori Hanzo.
The real Hattori Hanzo.
Yeah, not fucking the video game character, not the Kill Bill, the real Hattori Hanzo.
He was a thug, like.
In 5 days, he killed 39 men with his blade to defend the future king, or the future emperor. One sword. So every bone that got chopped with it, every chip in it, made it all the way. 5 days, 39 men.
Going against shoguns, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was going against actual samurai. And I don't know what his equipment looked like. I just know that he had a sword.
If he a ninja, he ain't had nothing but a sword.
Right, that he was thug life.
Shoguns, they had like armor and all that shit.
And also, he also rescued Ieyasu's daughters when he was 16 from that fucking fortress.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he fucking slaughtered guards and fucking like aerial dropped on motherfuckers and killed them just to save Ieyasu's daughters, which basically cemented him in the and their family is like loyal. So
right, and that's why he had like everything. Anything you wanted, basically.
Also, think about all the countless movies you could imagine that have been inspired by Hattori Hanzo, and obviously Kill Bill and shit like that.
Right.
So he actually has like a standing in our American culture in a weird way, but also I love badass motherfuckers, including Ragnar Lothbrok, Hattori Hanzo. You know what I'm saying? Like bad motherfuckers, bro. Fucking Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. Pulling out the Wesley Snipes on there, bro.
Hey, man, the only man to evade taxes and still be able to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no greedy little white dude.
He was a badass in Blade, bro. Like,
dude,
straight up.
Also, I guess he has like some good Taekwondo tournament history. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
But you know who I think would fuck him up?
Who's that?
Michael Jai White.
Oh, really?
Yes, Michael Jai White is really really
think
talented.
About who that was, but yeah, I know
Yeah,
who he is.
yeah,
now.
he played Spawn, but he's been in Undisputed and a bunch of stuff. But he is a fucking savage in real life.
Damn.
Like his untelegraphed punches are just so beautiful.
Can't nobody beat Chuck Norris though.
I mean, I can't
Well,
really.
maybe now.
I can't really fuck with Chuck Norris because of one thing.
What's that?
One time he was being interviewed by somebody, and they're like, "Hey, when you made that movie with Bruce Lee, did he teach you anything from Jeet Kune Do or anything? Did he teach you anything?" He's like, "No, if anything, I might have taught him a couple of things about wrestling." And I was like, "Oh, you did not." The man that brought fucking Japanese and Chinese motherfucking martial arts to America officially.
Right.
None of them would have ever opened schools and allowed foreigners to practice their martial art if it wasn't for Bruce Lee and what he did to cement that shit in American history.
Right, because I don't really remember Chuck Norris before that movie.
But once he got famous, he was pretty much famous for fighting Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck him, bro.
So he kind of like, wow, I never knew that.
Yeah,
so he kind of like took a shit on like his mentor, basically.
Yeah,
right?
well, I mean, obviously not mentor, but icon.
Yeah,
a
like
fucking
an
icon.
Yeah. Like,
and dude, nobody has inspired more people than Bruce Lee. How about this? I got some knowledge on Bruce Lee. I've watched an extensive documentary about Bruce Lee. Yeah. The guy that made Brisk was inspired by him. The guy that created GNC based it off of Bruce Lee's diet because he used to like try to supplement things. Like he'd be like, okay, I know this thing has a lot of vitamin, whatever the fuck, so he'd consume it till he was about to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that guy created basically supplements for workout through Bruce Lee. Thug life. Man. All right,
so Bruce Lee.
Now, this one I'm not even gonna answer for myself. I'm gonna actually ask my cousin this one. So, what about not even just hobbies, but forest or jungle, fucking jungle EDM in house and trance and stuff like that?
Yeah, I know.
How did you stumble upon it? Like, what was your first introductory to it, and what makes you love it?
When I first stumbled upon it, wow, that was back in '99. I was actually into like Korn and Deftones and heavy metal, like new rock, basically at the time. And
new metal.
Like my step family, was still family. They introduced me to the rave, and the first time I walked up, you could hear just the dum 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 dum, just walking up to the building, and it was
the
like
vibes created your love,
right? And then like first I heard like the hard house actually, it was dope. And then, like, I don't know, like, once I went to Toronto, like, I found jungle and drum and bass. Like, they had the whole arena right to themselves, and that was it. And, like, I walked away from, like, everybody else, and I went into that area by myself and just fell in love with the music. Like, it was just, I don't know, something about the drums, the bass. It just kind of, enveloped,
Yeah. Like, I can understand that shit. So basically, you discovered a genre of music just because of the vibes, not because somebody played the song for you. Because you went to a party basically based on this music.
Yeah.
And you got drawn to obviously the bass, but once you fucking got into the party, it was just like, okay, no, I have to listen to this from now on.
Right, yeah. It was like that.
That's dope, man. Because for me, you know my upbringing, with Jimmy and stuff. So I've always had jazz and hip hop like in my life, but metal was introduced to me by Uncle Drew. You know what I'm saying? He gave me
he had like Pantera back in the day.
Pantera, Offspring,
Cowboys from Hell, man. Wow.
So I had a lot of that stuff as an influence too. But later on in life, I discovered swing.
Swing music, huh?
Yeah, 1930s, 1940s big band swing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I love it. Now I really love electro swing, which is basically a subgenre of EDM.
Oh, okay.
It's basically swing music with drum and bass. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, with modern drum and bass.
Right.
But my love for that escalated from Jurassic 5 swing set. I think we can play that.
Jurassic 5, yeah.
Yeah, Jurassic 5. Now let me tell you a story. Now look, I got a family member in the room.
OG.
So Grandma Maxine.
Grandma Maxine. This is actually my great aunt Maxine.
Yeah. So his great aunt Maxine and my great grandma, one great grandma Maxine. When I was really young, when I was in between first and 4th grade.
All right.
She basically told me that every A I got, that she would buy me a record from the store, from Best Buy or Borders Books.
Oh, right. I used to do that all the time.
Yep, but it could not have a parental advisory.
Right, yeah, she didn't like that.
Yeah, and good luck trying to find some good music without a parental advisory sticker.
Yeah, it's kind of tough at that day.
I heard,
that's just some good hip-hop.
yeah,
Like,
I want to say I heard, what's the name of their song? Quality Control. I think I heard Quality Control on like MTV or whatever at the time. And I was like, man, that was really good. And I seen Jurassic 5's album, Quality Control. That's the album title,
Right.
and the main song on that album. Well, anyways, on that, it had this song.
Jadakiss. Jadakiss in your playlist?
Hell yeah, I play Jadakiss. Jurassic 5 Swing Set. Now, on this album, what?
Swing Set.
Okay, well,
Maybe it's not on Spotify.
it has to be. All right, I'm going to look up Jurassic 5. All right. Artist, what? They don't have a Spotify?
Wow.
All right, hold up, Jurassic 5. Wow. They don't have their entire fucking shit on here. That sucks. Well, you guys know how YouTube likes to do me when I get on YouTube, but we only have 2 viewers. You guys are in here. You guys are in here for the long run. This was my introduction to swing music. But now I listen to actual real swing, like Benny Goodman, which we'll play eventually, if it lets us.
It might let us. If not, we can hook up the phone or something.
This, all right, now, by the way, all right, let me give you a little history lesson. So this is done by Cut Chemist from Jurassic 5. And he at one time was a Guinness Book World Record holder for owning the most records. Yeah, so, and he took a great sacrifice for music. He said, I sent you another exclusive. Fuck it. Ha ha ha. All right, bet. I love the sound of that. We're going to play that next.
Got another exclusive coming through.
Got another exclusive coming through from Perfect. But listen, so check it out. This was probably, I first heard this song obviously in like 1994, 1995 when I was like 8. But, or whatever the fuck year, we'll look up this album. This is when I heard this. But so Swing Set. So I heard this, but later on listening to it and taking a value for Cut Chemist's work on this by taking all these different commercials and famous swing songs. He made this. This is a DJ lacing together all the dopest swing music into one song.
Wow.
This is about to blow your fucking brains out of your skull.
I appreciate this one.
Hell yeah. Check this out. This is Swing Set by Jurassic 5.
This is the sound of the 30s.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gather around, all you rug nutters, because we're going to show you what swing is all about. These great sounds
Come on, man.
should not be left to gather dust. You might dig out that old 78.
Man, that's pretty dope, bro.
Now wait till this breakdown. Hold on. You ready?
I'm feeling it.
Now he breaks this down again. He brings tap dancing into this. Watch. Thug Life. Shout out to fucking Cut Chemist, bro. I love this guy. Ready?
Hi, swinger. Don't be a windy. Go
Listen to that fucking bass. That fat bass. That real fat bass. Oh shit, yeah, this just happened.
Oh, I can't. There's no good point to stop this at. I'm gonna have to stop the scene though.
Yeah, gotta cut it. Just skip it forward.
Swing. All right, that's where I cut it. All right. Yeah, so that was my introduction to swing. Now, before we play the song that Perfect sent in, which is Desire, another fucking exclusive.
Yo.
Let me see if I can find Benny Goodman. Yep. Sing, sing, sing. All right, now listen. Benny Goodman was, I guess you would call him a composer. Nowadays, you'd call him a producer, but his main profession was drums. He is all the drums on this. Now, mind you, this is...
I love me some drums.
And another thing I love about 1930s swing music, because especially because my family, that my family, my dad's side, they came here fleeing from Germany from the Nazis.
Oh, okay.
To come here, they didn't believe in any of that goddamn bullshit.
Right.
They came over here. His great grandpa fought in the Civil War on our side, on the northern side.
That's Yankees.
Yeah. So, anyways, when he would show me like old school era, like he would hook up a projector and show like old commercials and stuff that they recorded, stuff that they played.
Oh wow!
And you would see black people and white people, and I mean there was not a lot of mixed people back then. They were either super black,
right.
Yeah. So, anyways, they were smiling from ear to ear. Everybody happy as fuck, throwing each other in the air and having a good old fucking time out here in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to see that, first of all, with all the racial stuff that's going on nowadays, if you just go look back at that and see that amazing thing, like that was just in a small place at a small time where everybody gave a fuck.
Right.
So, but to see that is such a really early time before the KKK was even a thing, before, real racism really took place in America in its like cultural roots.
Oh, yeah.
There was people that were of different colors that had fun together listening to dope music.
Right.
And that was 1930s and 1940s swing
That's what
music.
it was all about, man.
Yeah, this was a time where after World War I, World War II hasn't really started up yet.
Stop the fucking hate, bro.
Yeah, and everybody was just trying to live and enjoy themselves. And it wasn't until World War II where all the Nazi ideas and racism came into really the spotlight,
Right.
Like, I study a lot with history, but... So, look, this song right here represents not only a historical landmine or a historical landmark for people of all cultures to get together and listen to, but also this is a bad motherfucker from the 1930s. This is Benny Goodman, my dog. This is Sing Sing Sing. You might, if you've seen The Mask, you've heard this.
The Mask. All right.
Ooh, this is an original recording from the ribbon microphone. This isn't a remastered version. Okay, no, we can't do this now. It's a little bad. Hold on.
What?
We ain't got a remastered version. We have to go to YouTube. Because that's a little rough. That was recorded on a ribbon microphone. Dog shit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, no, I really want you guys to enjoy it. Or, I called it the wrong thing. Here we go. This, Benny Goodman, Sing Sing Sing. This is real swing music. Then we go see what Perfect sent us.
We going for some swing, and then something exclusive.
Here we go.
Alright, there we go. Listen
This
to
is
big,
remastered.
The big toms.
Dude, listen to this entire song. If you have an angry face listening to this, you're a true piece of shit and you need to get a therapist. Right after this breakdown, they have this fucking cold ass part. Ready? Here it comes.
It's like an oboe or something.
think it's a saxophone. It might be an oboe. I don't know. That dude.
The saxophone has more bass, a little more.
Yeah, dude. For some reason,
I'm thinking that's an oboe.
Does that kind of music to me?
But
it makes me happy.
You gotta appreciate something like that, though. I mean, it's like the backbone to most music, though.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of current era music that has bounce or swing built into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have that swing into it.
And 1 3/4 steps.
Right.
Instead of 1 2 1 4.
Right.
1 3 steps. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They just had that rhythm that was just like one of those ones where like you can't just go, because with digitally on point shit, this is something I noticed when making boom bap, when you're making boom bap drums, if they're digitally on point, it ain't boom bap. You want to have some reality to it. You want to have a human element to it.
Right.
So when I make boom bap, instead of boom, it'd be like boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
you know what I'm
remember. I see you do that sometimes.
Yeah, it's not necessarily perfectly on point. It has like a swing to it. Like you could just imagine a drum player playing it. Like that makes real good hip hop. Like Dr. Dre, if you listen to he is famous for. I don't know how he is able to accomplish this, but
it's Dre, bro.
But look, Dr. Dre, his most famous drum pattern that he utilized on almost all of his famous songs you've ever heard, like Diggity. I can't remember the fucking song. You know that one? A bunch of Eminem songs, a bunch of NWA
diggity.
songs, where the drum pattern was.
Right.
That's it. A kick, a snare. A kick, a snare. But a kick.
That's all you need,
snare,
though.
A kick, a snare. A kick. A snare. Right. Instead of like digitally on point, is just where he put the fucking kick in the snare.
Right.
It kind of made you want to like move an extra body part to bounce along with it. Instead of just going like this, you're like,
right,
yeah, you want to throw something else in it.
You want to throw some shoulders in there.
Yeah, right.
Like,
you might learn how to dance just by listening to the bounce of the beat.
Right. I mean, that's what it's all about, too.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. And like, especially from a person that with EDM, you know, they experiment really hard on the gap between what's on point and what's off point. Like if you listen to like a lot of like their drops and shit, where if you look at it digitally, it's not on point. But if you made it on point, it would sound like dog shit. It just doesn't have the same fundamentals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in EDM, more than most music, besides maybe pop music and jazz, that they actually use like a swing beat. You know what I'm saying? I like to give a good example, because shout out to Aaron Chupa and Lil Sis Nora, because every time they drop something, I'm anticipating their next drop right now while we're talking. I said their fucking names, and all I want to fucking do is play some goddamn Lil Sis Nora and Aaron Chupa. Dog, my daughter, Karina, her favorite song is Little Swing. Let's see if we can get a little bit of Little Swing after we get a perfect song that is a motherfucking exclusive. Desire.
Shout out Karina.
Shout out to Karina. We're about to play her favorite song next.
All right, we got the exclusive perfect coming through again.
Fuck yeah, bro. How can you better than 2 exclusive perfect tracks in the same night?
Some I just got paid. Chilling in Hawaii and I just got laid. Wish I was real, wish I could do it for the thrill. Wish I could make it a couple of bills. Wish I could tell her how I feel. Can I be trusted? Always be fussing and cussing a lot. Busting my chops, begging these bitches until I get caught. I've been watching you for some time now. You've been falling for me for some time now. Can't you tell me where to go from here? Can't you tell me nothing I can feel?
Drunk when he made this one.
Drunk or not,
Yo,
whether you're
perfect.
drunk or not, that was a dope ass track, son.
Yeah, I like how Perfect does it with the auto-tune. Like, there's a lot of cats out there, like, with the auto-tune, like, they, like, abuse it. But,
Abuse it.
But, like, the way he does it, like, I don't know. It's just...
It's subtle.
Yeah. It's way
'Cause-
better.
All right, look.
That's not Perfect.
There's two. Let me give you guys a little background on like T-Pain type music, right?
Right.
All right. Well before T-Pain ever existed, before Auto-Tune existed, there was something called the Vocodex or the Talkbox. Which hold on,
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I have one.
He has an OG version.
I have an OG Talkbox. This is what fucking
Peter Frampton.
Peter Frampton, or most famously Roger Troutman, used this same exact box, the Talk Box by MXR. This box to do California Love. California
Really?
Love. Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah, and he also did on this same box, he did Tech Nine. Fuck, what song did he did with Roger Troutman?
I don't know. I'm not like a Tech 9 like that.
Oh, hold on.
I mean, I love Tech.
Tech Nine.
How can I just tell you? Offhand?
Roger Troutman. That's I'm just gonna type in that. Nope, it didn't pop up at all. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. You guys got to know this. Twisted.
Twisted. Huh?
Yeah. So I'm gonna fast forward
I
through
think I
this.
did.
Just a little piece. This is him playing through that box.
You don't know what he said.
Oh, he's got it in his mouth, yeah.
Yeah, I got the tube right there.
I can see Big Night using it every day.
What's happening? Your lady, your lady, your lady.
All right, so just from playing that, you should know what that is. So before there was Auto-Tune, there was that, the Talk Box. So what that is, here, let me show you guys. So what this does is this is basically like a little tiny engine, or a little like air compressor, basically.
All right.
And you plug the tube into here, and this tone basically is like a vibration. Basically, the volume is basically how strong the wind's coming through. Anyways, so you plug this in from you put this in your mouth, and you let the air come through your mouth, and you play notes on your piano. Now the piano sends a tone through your mouth. And in your mouth, if you have to record like this when you're using it, with the thing on my mouth in front of the microphone like this, playing the piano.
You had to hit the notes, yeah.
You had to
Otherwise,
hit
it
the
don't
notes.
come through.
Yes. So it plays a tone through your mouth. So before man, I'm giving a history lesson on Cthulhu Caverns.
We're going OG style up in here, you know what I'm saying?
Look,
Like,
this is what I do, so that's what I care about as an engineer, producer,
I mean,
and
you
rapper.
got to get your history, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to.
So before there was Auto-Tune, there was that. Next,
That was a talk box. Yeah.
into man, fuck! I just heard the name the other day. It's funk, something funk. Remember back in the day when they used to, they'd have like those kind of voices, like it was some kind of electronic funk music.
You know, you talking about like maybe Kraftwerk, maybe?
It had like Jamaican elements.
Jamaican, so yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Anyways, so
Yes.
that was like the next genre. Now, what they created during that era was called the Vocodex or a vocoder, and what it would
I
do,
use that a lot myself.
yeah, what it would do, it would basically roboticize your voice into a note.
Put it on some bass lines, brother. Trust me.
So that was the next step. Then they created Auto-Tune. Now, since Auto-Tune was created, there wasn't an artist until Cher And then, Cher.
Yeah.
And then after that, T-Pain.
Oh, yeah?
That is a big distance. That is a huge distance
From
between
Cher to
famous art.
T-Pain?
Yes, from Cher to T-Pain.
Because Cher was like 80s, like maybe.
Yeah, 80s,
like,
early 90s.
Early 90s, yeah. Like
really early 90s, like 91.
Yeah. Like she kind of faded out. Like,
yeah, so you had Cher. She used the first version of Auto-Tune. So way later on, I fell in love with the stripper.
Right.
All right, now check this out.
Big.
Now the difference between T-Pain, and I know a lot of people used to use him as like a fucking derogatory term towards people that used Auto-Tune, right?
Right, yeah, everyone, yeah, for some
But
reason.
here's the difference between T-Pain and anybody else that mimicked this style.
Dude made millions. So.
Well, that of course, but T-Pain actually knew how to sing a little bit. He wasn't he wasn't extremely talented. He wasn't about to go perform an opera.
Wasn't he on the Masked Singer just recently? Like he won.
I don't know.
Shit, and he was
It
like,
wouldn't surprise me though, bro.
Right.
I'm not saying that he can't sing now, but during the time, because I follow him on TikTok, and every now and then he'll give us little history lessons. So basically, he said I was dog shit. I didn't. He knew what. You know how I know how to rap.
Right.
Like it's just in my blood.
Right.
He knew like tones, so he knew that if like a certain key was playing, he couldn't tell you what key it was, but he could sing with it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay, so he would do his best for the most part, but he would tune his auto-tune to something in the same key.
Right.
So it would change and manipulate the tones in his or the notes in his voice, but his tone was still the same. So it transferred to be T-Pain music, the shit that everybody hated. Well,
right.
Antar's, which is the one that he used, is the one I use still, and that Perfect uses, which is the fucking thug with the goddamn auto-tune.
Right, yeah. I like Perfect style with that.
Yeah, so Antar's, their auto-tune is still to this day known as the best auto-tune you can have. If they say they have auto-tune, if it is an Antar's, it is an auto-tune.
He said T-Pain's on Twitch right now.
Hold on. We got a little cut off there. Sorry about that. I don't know what I hit. I hit something and it made that happen.
Oh, there we are. We back.
So anyways, so that led us to now. To the point where we have Perfect in this bitch giving us the fucking goddamn hard ones.
Right.
Bro.
That was pretty. Both of those tracks were pretty fire, bro. I gotta give it to Perfect for real. Shouts out Perfect.
Yeah, so you guys got to experience from the talk box to the vocoder to the auto-tune. Well, now there's other things. You know what I'm saying? They're made by Antar's, but there's harmonics where there's certain things that will take your voice, split it, put it in different parts of the stereo spectrum so it sounds separate, and they'll put that voice in a different tone. So say you set it in C, you'll have a C and then maybe a
G
A and then maybe an E and then maybe a C4, whatever the next one down is. So it'll have like a chord for you with your voice. That's pretty cool.
That's not bad.
That's pretty cool. So I wonder what in the future they're gonna have. I'm gonna send you a one last exclusive. This guy says last exclusive.
We get
another one
exclusive here. We get 3 tonight,
bro. I'm about to buy fucking Perfect a goddamn shirt if he ain't already got one.
Yo,
bro, giving us motherfucking gems in this bitch, son. But check it out.
I dig the first two for sure.
I am Dirty Beef and the Bearded Weirdos. We're an hour and 40 minutes in, and this is DJ DoomSlayer.
Yo, I'm DoomSlayer. I'm up in this.
My motherfucking cuz, bro. Blood in this bitch. So, blood is important, but family that you choose, that's another important step. Because, all right, every person has family that's related to them by blood. All right? Not all of those members of their family that are related by blood are that awesome.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But you can choose your family, the people that you call your family. And
yeah, it didn't even have to be blood, honestly. I mean, we just know this from the streets.
Yeah, right. And, obviously me and my cousin are close, and most people in my family are fairly close. We don't necessarily discriminate against anybody in their times unless they're like influencing others' times. That's basically how my family is. Like, like my mom, she was a mess. She was awesome. She was my mom.
Shouts out Julie.
Shout out to my mom.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But she was a hassle to deal with, you know, as a child, and I'm sure as a sibling and a
Not
niece.
to me.
Well,
Shit,
of course,
she loved me.
Like,
I don't know what it was, but we had like that bond, bro. Like your mom to me. Like, I don't know. Like,
dude, my mom was just like everybody's mom. She wanted to be everybody's mom. She was willing to be your mom.
right. Like we had like that bond, bro. Like we'd just be chilling. Like it was like the other day when we were chilling on the couch, man. Like,
but see, the one thing
almost.
that separates you from anybody else that
What's
my mom
that?
would have treated like a child
What's that?
is blood. My mom really believed in that shit. Like,
Right.
like these are my children. Whatever they do,
Right.
that's because I birthed them, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That was like her stance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know, she always wanted a daughter, and before she passed away, we were my mom was, or my girl was pregnant, but it wasn't with a girl. But eventually I had Natalie and then Karina. But, you know, their names would have been Cheyenne if my mom was still alive. But I'm one of those weird, unsuperstitious people that don't believe dead people can hear live conversations. So I thought it would be a waste of a name besides a dedication.
I mean,
Like, I love my mom.
depends.
I love my mom, but I'm also sociopathic. It's like, I love my mom, but I want to be able to call a person a name that I came up with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Natalie,
Yeah,
I didn't
feel
have
it.
a lot of control with.
I mean,
but
if it's your kid, I mean, yeah, you gotta name it. You know.
with Karina, when me and Bandit first got together, we had many conversations, and a lot of them started in physics and star astronomy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I got you.
So we were talking about just stars in general, and in the Big Dipper, all right. So you got the cup, and then you got the stem.
Yeah.
The last star in the stem is Eta Carina, and it's 700,000 plus, like somewhere in between 720 and 730,000 times plus the mass of our star.
Oh wow.
And all right, so so I named her Karina, but here's the physics behind that, right? That's a type 1 star. Our star is a type 0 star. Here's a little science class for you.
Dirty B dropping the science on you.
Hey, a little bit of physics class in fucking high school didn't do me wrong.
Here we go.
Because I actually love science. So check this out. So
Me too.
the sun burns basically helium and hydrogen, so on and so forth.
Right.
Well, eventually, it's going to run out of the process of making helium and hydrogen.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 50 billion years, I think, from now.
Well, eventually what it's going to do is create oxygen. Oxygen is also flammable. But the problem is that is 2 oxygens and one carbon molecule creates iron.
So the sun's just going to become like
it's
a,
dead
a
as soon as
ball?
it does that.
Like iron ball.
And think about, all right, the sun right now, it is 4 million miles away or something like that.
Something like that.
Or
Maybe
12
more.
million.
No,
I think it's 12 million miles away. But no, that's Mars. It's 4 million miles away. So anyways, because it takes 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 58 seconds for a photon to get from the sun to here.
Right.
So anyway, and that's at light speed. So anyways, the star right now, 4 million miles away from us, is burning fuel. It's going through hydrogen, and then eventually it's going to make helium, and then oxygen. But the problem is, oxygen, a byproduct of oxygen is carbon. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then carbon builds up.
yes. So eventually you're going to get it. So as soon as it creates this first carbon molecule, you could basically count the seconds to death of our star. Of a type 0 star, because it doesn't. That's the last thing it creates. So
what are we still doing on this rock?
So look, eventually, the oxygen and the carbon will combine and make an iron atom. Bam, sinks to the center of the sun. That simultaneously happens everywhere amongst the star. So all that iron sinks to the center, creates a big ass core. The corona expands and is going to envelop the Earth, and is going to go halfway in between where the Earth is now and Mars before it stops, according to scientists. And then it's going to poof, supernova.
I heard that it was supposed to like just go poof, and then like
oh
float
yeah,
off
our atmosphere will burn away. We'll turn into a rock, a burning rock. We'll be Mercury when that happens. So, anyways,
if we're on that side,
well, so After that is done, our star is gonna pop and create nothing. Like in the gas, you're gonna find like leftovers of the byproduct of that gas, some rock, you know what I'm saying, and everything underneath iron. Damn. But Ada Carina, which my daughter is named after, a type 1 star, by the time it makes iron has to travel for like many years before it actually hits the center of the star.
Oh wow.
So by the time the processes start for it creating iron, it creates silver, steel, whatever, you know what I'm saying, neon, and then fucking, you know, all the different fucking elements all the way up until platinum, some of the heavier elements, and then once it does that, all the elements basically stack on top of each other and has a supernova.
Damn.
But that supernova has all of those elements spread out in little particles and little rocks and little chunks and little gas clouds. So eventually that will coalesce back into a smaller solar system our size.
Oh, I got you.
So if you go back in time before our solar system existed, there's a very big chance that a bigger star, somewhere in the vicinity of where our solar system is, supernovaed, that gas eventually collapsed and created our solar system.
Man, that's some fucking mind-blowing
fucking shit. Meanwhile, we're just on this rock arguing over who's president.
Right, who's president.
You know what I'm saying? That's the world we live in. You know, we live on a little blue marble floating around in infinite space.
And these fools arguing about who's right.
Right. We're still talking about skin color. You know what I'm saying?
Like
we're talking about, like, because look, I've been broke my whole life. I've never known what rich is. I don't know what blue collar is. Like like whatever below blue collar is, that's what I've been my whole life and still am.
I've lived in plenty of hotels, brother. So
my cousin knows the same shit.
You know what I'm saying? I've been at the bottom of the bottom.
And so from my perspective, I can't see any perspective besides a broke, hungry piranha. Right. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm not going to hurt anybody for mine, but anything that I earn on my own is mine, and I'll hurt somebody trying to get mine.
I feel that, brother.
But anybody that knows me, which is most likely people that are still tuned in right now, knows that if I had $5 in my bank account, and you just posted something like, man, I'm broke right now, I need this, and that, I'll give you $2 in the Cash App if I had $5.
Right. I feel you on that. Because remember the one time, like, we started hanging out again, and I was like, you were like, man, I need some smokes. And I was like, hey, brother, I got $5, brother. That's crazy. I was like, I got $5. You need me to come get you some smokes?
Right,
you were like, no, brother, you good. You good.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to be willing. And that's the only... And I don't ever look for karma to pay me back in a good way, but I always try to put good karma out.
Oh, yeah, you have to. I mean, karma... I mean, if you don't believe in karma is real, brother.
You know, if you really try to, like, equate it in math and physics and reality... You're not going to get anywhere. But if you really, like, examine life, there's no way that karma isn't a real thing.
They say what you give is what you get.
Because, look, I did a lot of bad shit in between being born and 19.
Right.
And since then, I've been paying for all of my bad mistakes.
Right.
And it's been constant. And it's almost been like, remember that time you did this thing? Here's a month of that.
Here's a month of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, that motherfucker... Karma's like, hey, I just got a lifetime for you.
Right. and also it works out in good ways too. You know, like, all right, let me give you a good example. So when we first started our music review, we did a live music review, a Beirded Weirdos live music review.
Yeah, it was you, your girl, and Jay, right?
Yep. And we averaged literally, like, we wouldn't even like bat an eyelash to think what the numbers are. It's going to be in between 1.5 thousand and 5.6 thousand every time, every show.
Right.
We had like peaks, our best peaks, like at first it was like 16, then 28, then 52.
There you go.
Then, I swear on everything, at one time we had 71 people looking. What? We had 71 people looking at what we were doing, and it felt fucking amazing. But look, here's what we did. We saw people that were like, live music review, skip the line, $5. And they would basically play their music until you paid them $5.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, they didn't play your music until you paid them.
Right.
And I just felt some type of way because I sent in music to many of them, and I just sat there for an hour and a half playing the game, but trying to keep it low enough to where I can hear them start playing my music.
Play yours, yeah.
Yeah, and every time it's like 3 hours, 4 hours, an hour, 45 minutes before they finally get to my shit, and they play 2 bars and they're like, you're nasally. Next one. So me and Jay were just like, what the fuck?
Fuck that.
Like, dude, give me some real criticism. So here's what me and Jay thought. Fuck that charging shit. I'm an engineer and producer. And we are rappers. We have many sponsors, we called them, which is what we call them now, even if they wanted to, start the same process over. But our sponsors are basically people that were artists that we would feature on the show all the time, and we would say their name as much as we possibly could whenever the opportunity presented itself. And they would share our shit to whatever groups they were a part of, and so on and so forth. Sent it to people they thought would actually matter.
Oh, okay. I got
So we had a beautiful following. We had inside jokes like wow faces meant dabs and angry faces meant shots.
Oh yeah.
And we literally went from just being,
I remember that.
Yeah, we went from just being us to like having to invite people over.
Oh yeah.
And one time
you guys
or
just
2
did
times
that on the out there, right?
Yep. And in here, but it was different. It was just like set up weird because we were like broke as fuck at the time. We didn't have any of this amazing stuff that we have around us. But we literally had like that thing over there.
That was it?
Yeah, it was it. Anyways, so we did that for a year. And during that time,
tune in here and there.
Here's how our shows went. And we might bring this back eventually, but we want the numbers to look right.
Right.
So what we did was everybody in the room, say it was me, Jay, Bandit, and you were our guest, DJ DoomSlayer.
Yeah.
All of us would get a sticky pad. You see that one over there? Yeah. We'd have one per person.
Right.
And everybody listening say, I liked it, you liked it, but Jay and Bandit didn't. Well, me and you would write their name down and put it and crumble it up, put it in a bucket.
All right.
So, depending on how many people you were here is what increased your chances of winning. That if you can impress all 4 of us, and all 4 of us wrote your name in the bucket, a person that got 1 person to vote stands no chance in statistics against a person with 4 votes.
Right.
But you know how that shit works because we never cheated in any type of way. We put it in a bucket, shook it forever, drunk as fuck, just reached in, and that person won. And literally like 60% of the time, it was the underdog.
Oh yeah.
It was a person that got 1 vote. One person in the room felt their fucking vibe. And here's how it worked. The first person we drew was 3rd place. The second person we drew was 2nd place.
Right.
The last person we drew was first place.
First, right.
And the prizes went first place, 3 exclusive instrumentals, 3 mix and mastered songs, promotion for multiple months on 2 different pages that had lots of followers.
Oh, nice.
And shows if you were able to come to Michigan.
That's how you do in the Cthulhu Caverns.
And sponsors would throw in features, cash money sometimes. We had $50 as well as our biggest prize. And sometimes 10, sometimes 17, whatever the fuck. But you first place
bills now you got me interested.
And look, you didn't have to pay anything to do this. So all you had to do was be good at music. You know what I'm saying? The thing that we care about.
Right.
And we had shared this to every group. So we had literally like 30, 40 submissions before the night was over. But everybody's name would be in the bucket. Everybody got voted on. Everybody got polled.
That's how I do it.
Dude, it was amazing. We met people like D-Tay and D's and many other rappers through that process.
Yeah.
Many rappers we still fuck with now. Cody from High Notes and many other people that we fuck with still to this day. Rap Devil. Cody invented the bucket dance.
The bucket dance?
Yeah. Basically anybody that won, we'd just go, bucket dance. Bucket. But we wouldn't say bucket dance. He named it. He hashtagged it and we made it a thing.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. It's just one of those things that just we had such a great community behind it. It was really hard to stray away from doing it.
You might have to grab like one of these old OG episodes and then like throw it up.
Hell yeah.
Just for a second. You know, like a few clips, you know. Here.
Hell yeah, man. Because it was really fun. So Karma basically paid us back for all the times that we did shows. We gave a good show. We brought as many people as we could, but it just, the people that promoted for us fucked us over, or the crowd didn't really like give a shit besides our own people. You know, all those times where we were just like, damn, man, that's how music is? Fuck. Then we went to
you
make,
gotta have your tough times, man.
right?
I mean,
But and for a while, it just felt like that's all it was tough times. Then we started this music review, and it gave us a purpose.
Right.
It gave us a time to, also a place like Cthulhu Caverns where we got to advertise our thoughts and our music and just, you know.
all right, speak your mind, basically.
But also, artists benefited from this.
Yeah, I remember tuning in, and yeah, I've heard a lot of artists. I mean, coming through
We'd
there.
sit there and we would give. Look, if we had 30 submissions, we'd basically go through a fifth or a half a gallon between however many people
Yeah, I
were in
remember
here.
the night would end up pretty. Yeah, everyone would be
Shit-faced.
toasted, and
And yeah, and
But it
that's
was a
when
good
we
time,
ended it.
man.
Right,
That
it
was
was
a
a
good
party
time.
all the way through,
was a
and
good
it was all community thing. So at the end of the night, we were all shattered. Everybody
Right.
watching, everybody participated.
Right.
So at the end of the night, when we called all these names, we went through. We got everybody beats, and anyways. So after the pandemic started, everybody started a show, and our numbers went down. So we
oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
it was okay. We just backed out of that genre because whatever, that's cool.
We can start it right back up, baby.
Here we are, Cthulhu Caverns. And I just posted these stats
We
the other
we
day.
got-
By the way, if you're in here, that means you should be interested in this. I love
got
you
s-
people.
We got some good stats here.
You people make my
He's got
fucking
some good
life.
stats.
I'm sure you part of the Cthulhu Caverns family, baby.
I've been up in here plenty of times.
Plenty more to come.
Oh,
But look,
yeah.
this is because of you guys watching.
Yeah, so
Here's my stats.
So it.
8 new subscribers, 495 total views, 3,268 minutes watched.
That's what's up, baby.
Some of you guys out there got nothing to do with your lives, or you love me a lot.
they love you, brother. They love the Dirty B. They
And
love
look-
coming through.
and
Getting them exclusives, too.
bro, perfect. You are
Yo,
thug life.
perfect.
We always got a spot for you, man.
Perfect coming through with the exclusive. We still haven't heard that third one yet.
Facts. See you soon. Are you ready for the third and final exclusive for the night? This is perfect. Once again, we'll see you soon.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna cry already.
The stars will shine just a little brighter now. Blood carries on, heart of a fighter now. It's hard to carry on when you're not here. Oh, gotta keep on keeping on being changed by fear. Oh, yeah, I gotta carry on, yeah, that I know. It's kinda hard to do it with this heart of stone. I'm trying to better time machine, I'm trying to go back. I'd rather have you here whipping on my back. I don't wanna go on. Fuck, it's hard to record this song, man. Trying to figure out the science, yelling mama, all I get is silence. I remember when taking trips to harvested with the cousin, constant fussing. In the end, yeah, we love each other. Once again, up in heaven, get to see our mamas. I'm feeling this time without the drama. No, 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 no drama. No, no, no drama. The stars will shine just a little brighter now. Blood carries on, heart of a fighter now. It's hard to carry on when you're not here. Oh, gotta keep on keeping on being changed by fear. Oh.
Another fucking exclusive.
Man, that shit was a banger, bro.
Look, I can hear
Rest in peace, Mom. That's what's up.
R.I.P. his mom. Look, I can feel in there. Not just judging by your ad lib where you actually said this was hard to record. I could hear it in your voice that was a dedicated song.
Oh, yeah.
That-
yeah, he had, like, that feel was like, yeah, I definitely had that feel to it.
As proficient as you are, and I know you like to freestyle a lot of stuff. I can imagine that one took you a lot of takes. Especially for a person like you that doesn't usually take a lot of takes. I feel like that one was extremely abnormal for you in your recording process.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because you know what? I'm glad you played this.
Yeah. Well,
you know what? I
like
made a
that
song
one,
about my mom.
Did you?
I did.
Let's hear it. When was this?
Good question.
Good question.
I'll look it up as soon as it pops up.
Oh.
All right, here it is. This is
Rest in
RIP
peace,
to my mom.
Julie.
This is called RIP Julie, but this is 2017.
Oh, wow.
It's a long while ago. This is probably a year or two after my mom died. This is before Jacob died.
Oh wow.
I think Jacob died in
Rest in
2018.
peace,
Rest in peace, my little brother Jacob. So yeah, it's pretty tragic. But so my mom, she died 8 days or 18 days before her birthday. She was a fan of prescription pills, and not in a good way. And they ended up claiming her life. So
Right.
I'm gonna give you guys some dark history, but check it out. So I'm with my previous baby mama, still baby mama, I guess, Nicole.
Right.
Shout out to Nicole, she's still out there. she doesn't know, she doesn't want me to exist. But anyways, so it's a windy, dreary, gray, rainy day.
All right, where you at?
Now,
Detroit?
Yes, in Detroit on Penrod and Warren. Now,
Penrod,
usually on a gray, rainy, shitty day, I love it because I love a storm. I love storms. They feel good to me. I love when the
Oh yeah. There was
echoes
something
around
different
Earth.
about this one, huh?
No, there was no storm. It was just gray and shitty.
All right.
Yeah, automatically the day just started like that. You wouldn't imagine that your day your mom dies is gonna be like movie setting, but it is.
All right.
So, it is dark and dreary. It's raining off and on, and it's just shitty outside.
Huh.
Now you know Aunt Shelly and Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
They're not very formal, are they? They're pretty much hippies.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we lived in the upstairs of a duplex, and we hear gong 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 gong, which is the sound of a fucking glass shaking between two metal doors.
Right.
Because of the duplex.
Right. Right.
So obviously this is how every door knock sounded like. But so I look out the window.
It's 5-0.
No, it's Shelly and Joe, and they're dressed to the T's. They're dressed in black, but in expensive clothing. Like
What the hell?
And you know Shelly and Joe aren't like this. Look, my cousin,
Yeah, well, yeah.
we're all family members. He knows Shelly and Joe very well.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
And so I automatically knew exactly what they were there for.
Oh, damn.
I knew what they were there for. It was either grandma or my mom. So I get to the door, and they're like,
Actually,
You're
you still alive at the time?
"No, hell no." But this is like 9 years after that. But so she said, so Shelly told me, she's like, your mom was kicked out of a car at the ER, and her heartbeat was 4 beats per minute when she was there. And all of the she had been left on her side for like 2 hours after overdosing or whatever the fuck, and all the blood kind of like rushed to one side, so it was all purple. And they're like, yeah, you have to identify your mom's body.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, I'm sociopathic. I was diagnosed a sociopath, 26 out of 28, when I was 17 years old at the Millennium Institute. This is a benefit to this story.
I wouldn't blame you.
Because I love my mom, but this is hard for anybody to go through. So,
Shout out Dirty B, I love him.
yeah. So we get in a vehicle, and we travel to Henry Ford, and pretty much it seemed like it was set up in a way, because it's like as soon as we got there, everybody kind of knew what we was there for. We got to the back room, and it was she wasn't necessarily all the way dead. She had just died very recently, like within the last like half an hour of us being there. And it was me, Aunt Shelly, Uncle Joe, my baby mama, and Grandma Debbie.
Oh, Grandma did. Okay.
Yeah, and Mom's mom. So we're standing there, and you know, everybody's crying, going out of their mind. And I looked up her nose, and I saw that there was like some like what do you call it? Like boogers. I don't know. They're just built up. And I was just like, it made me like try to breathe heavier. I don't know. I'm just like, man, that's fucked up.
Same.
And then just the purple side of my mom's face. She was clearly not there anymore, though. Now this is the thing that like normal people they snap on, but to me it was comforting.
Oh, this is exclusive, right here.
This is extremely exclusive. I don't like. I've only told my wife and things this. So look,
If you're still here.
look. So there was nothing in there.
Right.
It made me
just a
comforted.
shell. It was,
Yeah.
That was it.
I was very comforted by that.
Right.
I knew for sure my mom wasn't in there no more.
Right. It was just a shell. An
And
empty
before
shell.
this, my mom lived a hard life.
Right.
She extremely hard life.
Yes,
That
she
would
did.
take another whole podcast.
Right.
But I was relieved in the smallest way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but also I was very disappointed because literally 2 months before this, I caught the bus to her house, and she was fucked up on Xanax, and the people she was living with stole everything out of her wallet or out of her purse after she told me to catch the bus 3 cities away to get some money.
That sounds like some shit Julie be into.
Yeah,
Man.
so she's like, I got you, son. You said you need a couple dollars. Come to me. I got you. I'll give you $100. And I got like $3 to my name. So I'm like,
shit.
yeah, let me-
Right.
yeah. So I catch the bus all the way to my mom's house, and when I finally got down there in the Southwest Detroit, she's at whoever she's living with, and her purse is completely empty, right in front of her, passed out in a chair. And I'm like, Mom, tell me this ain't your purse. My mom's like. And I just remember this point where it's just like, is this what this is? Is that all it is? I don't know. So I told my mom, I'm like, you're going to kill yourself. If you fucking keep doing this, you're going to kill yourself. And then fast forward 3-4 weeks later.
And then, yeah.
So anyways, so I had this profound sense of
Man,
disappointment.
pills ain't no fucking joke.
They're not
bro.
no joke. Do not take prescription
Yeah,
pills.
do not take pills.
This is
brother.
why when you see me dabbing, when you see me taking medical marijuana, which is medical for me,
Right.
it's an opposition against pharmaceutical drugs.
Yeah, you don't want to take those.
Because I have rheumatoid arthritis, carpal tunnel, 2 fucking herniated discs in my back, and I'm
Come on.
sociopathic. I have a very bad anger issue, but when I smoke, my pain in my hands feels a lot less significant. The pain in my back still hurts,
Yeah.
but I have enough fuckatol in my system where I'm like, fuckatol. But also my mood stabilization. I could come home from the worst day at work you've ever experienced in your entire day of life of work.
All right.
And I could take a fucking 2 dabs I usually take as 1.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking Bob Marley and Jim Carrey. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a happy fucking camper.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a big activist on marijuana, man.
Dude,
'Cause,
it'll change
It
you.
changes you, like
In the best
in a
ways.
good way, yeah. And it's not bad.
You can literally
when-
substitute everything in your life with marijuana. You can stop smoking cigarettes and just
Right.
smoke a joint every time.
Right. Like when you're a first time smoker, I would not recommend driving. But
No.
once you establish, like within a
It makes
month,
you a better driver.
Well, yeah, within a month, like all of a sudden, like you become like a better driver. You're more alert.
More alert is the best part.
It's
See?
the weirdest part,
Dude, that's strange
They-
you said
they-
that,
They
'cause-
try to lie to you.
All right, no, I ain't gonna lie. There's been a couple of times. Like, let me give you one example. We're at a show. It's in, maybe it's still in Michigan, but it's really far away.
What's that?
And basically, the people, I want to say Diesel Lounge, which is, I don't know where that is, but it's in a place I can't name, like Mount Clemens.
Shouts out
or
Diesel.
Diesel Lounge in Michigan. It was basically an hour and 45-minute drive into the middle of Michigan.
Damn.
But anyways, so the people I was going with, they're like, we're going to drive, but we know you know how to drive. You don't have a license, but we know you know how to drive. They drove with me many times. You know me, I drive like a grandma. So they're like, you're going to drive back. All right. Now, mind you, I'm a very good driver.
Yeah.
You know Jimmy.
Yeah.
I've been driving since I was 11 years old. Am I lying?
Shouts out that crazy motherfucker.
That crazy motherfucker, bro. I was 11 years old whipping around the parking lot of Kmart. I was 13 years old driving customers' cars home to their house in Detroit while he followed behind me to pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is,
yeah, I
I've been
remember
driving forever.
I remember them days.
So we get to Diesel Lounge, And I've been taking, by the way, this is after a year and a half of experience at a medical marijuana dispensary of taking fucking edibles. Like, literally, I've been through the ringer of edibles.
Shit.
So I'm at a show. We've been done performed. This is one of those shows where everybody that we was there with performed. All of our friends came and performed. So, obviously, we was sticking around for the last act.
Right.
So, well after our performance, we're outside. And this guy, he's been walking around the whole show talking about, oh, I got these RSO. You know what, Rick Simpson oil?
I don't think I've heard of that.
Okay, it's a very like specific concentrate of marijuana.
Huh.
And so he's like, I got these RSO.
I've heard of RSO like in like the vape pens.
Yeah, they have vape pens and they have
that where it
edible
comes
version
from?
of it. Yeah, it's Rick Simpson oil. It's like it's a specific way of getting the THC.
Shit,
Anyways,
we're coming with some history on THC now.
So look, this guy, he's like, I have these Rick Simpson Jolly Ranchers.
Damn.
And they're extremely strong, and I got them for $5 a piece. I'm like, okay. Now look, I had already experienced weed lean, medical fucking 250 milligrams plus of marijuana.
Yeah.
I know what I'm fucking talking about.
Right.
So I think, and this guy, he's like talking all that good shit, and I remember all the vendors that came to us like, yeah, we have this strong ass marijuana. Check this out. Check these edibles out. And I'll eat like 4 of them that are labeled at 100 milligrams.
Right.
That's 400 milligrams,
Right,
and I'd be
supposedly,
normal.
yeah.
I'd be good. But also, I did work at a dispensary, so my boss would pay me $100 a day in cash. No fucking taxes. Every day at the end of the day, 10 hours we're done. Here's $100, $10 an hour. And
Can't beat that.
he'd also give me extremely good deals on weed and edibles and any product we had.
That's what's up.
So anyways, I was well versed in fucking marijuana. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
this guy at this fucking show tells me this, and I'm like, okay, whatever, Holmes. And he's like, no, look, here's how confident I am. I will give you these edibles free of charge.
And then what?
And if you're fucked up after you eat these, I want you to come and tip me. I gave that man $10. I was so fucked up.
Damn.
I watched my friends perform and I forgot their lyrics.
Oh shit.
I was mumbling.
Oh,
Even though
damn.
these are songs I've screamed at my friends. You know what I'm saying? I was almost embarrassed how
He
fucked up I was.
mumbling when he says.
Now check it out. I'm supposed to be DD. Everybody's
He's
drunk.
the DD.
I'm the DD.
He's mumbling over here.
All right, I took these edibles maybe 1 or 2 performances before the show was done.
Hi.
All right, we get out to the car. I forgot how to turn on the lights. I forgot that you had to fucking turn the switch. I'm sitting here turning on the
it's one of
brights.
the OG cars, like yeah.
I mean, you know, before they turn themselves on, basically. But
okay.
so instead of me twisting the thing to turn the brights on, or turn the lights on, I keep on turning the brights on. I forgot that you twist the fucking thing.
Oh man,
I was that high.
Damn.
I was that high. As soon as I realized that,
Dude.
Because I figured out what the problem was. Obviously, I'm not a retard.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
said the fuzz was already behind you.
No. I'm still in the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
And I just made the right decision. So after I realized that I was too high to notice that I was fucking up that simply, I was like, I can't drive.
Oh shit.
So somebody else drove. We made it home fine.
Oh,
but
okay.
It's just one of those experiences where, like, dude, you never know, man.
Yeah, you never know.
You never fucking know, bro.
You
But this has
never
been
know.
an extremely great Cthulhu Caverns.
Yeah, Cthulhu Caverns, we're coming through. DoomSlayer's up in here. Dirty B's up in here. You know how we do.
Hashtag DJ DoomSlayer, man.
You know
Look,
how we do.
I gave you guys
We had
a
like
lot
3
of good
exclusives up in here. We had some history. I mean,
right, dude.
We didn't even make it through all the. We didn't even make it through all
4 because we had 3 from Perfect, and then we had 1 from fucking
CJ Swisher. CJ Swisher came up in here with an exclusive.
Fuck yeah! So look, we've had a great night, and we would like
Man,
to
it's-
extend our thanks for you guys for coming through here and kicking it with us.
Yo,
I'm Dirty B.
Yo, I'm DoomSlayer. That's
And
what's up.
Enjoy the rest of y'all night, and thank you for stopping by the Cthulhu Caverns.
Thank you.
And before we leave, we're gonna play the new fucking the new intro as the outro.
Hey, y'all haven't heard this yet.
Yeah, because some of y'all might
Shout
not
out
heard
Lil
this.
Doss.
Yeah, Lil Doss is on the end
Lil
of this.
Doss.
So this is the new intro that you guys will be hearing from now on, and outro.
Welcome to another Cthulhu Caverns.
hosted by Dirty B. The only place where you can get your music professionally reviewed by the messenger. Place where you can get your music professionally